What's poppin', everybody? It's your motherfucking boy TSK. I'm La Owens. I got my main man with me, Atmosphere Audio, Shy motherfucking Legacy, and Nice. We in here, man. You feel me? And Audio, you take over, man. This your stream, man.
Nah,
Talk to him.
this is joint. I'm just holding it down for you till
Nah,
you could
man.
get back on your feet, bro.
It's
Let's
your
get that
stream,
right.
man. Take over, man. Talk to him.
Now let's talk about this Randall. People talking about let's trade Randall, let's trade this. There's a report that came out by Ian Begley. And I like Ian Begley. Ian Begley does good work, so let's
Yeah,
I
he
want to get
does.
that out the way.
Salute to
So
Ian.
Definitely.
when Ian Begley says something, I listen. So he said that the Knicks are basically open to trading Randall and basically the vets, keeping. It seems just based off what he's saying that the kids are untouchable because they're just not looking to trade them at least initially, unless the right package comes. I think obviously anybody's tradable.
So
So
my first initial concern would be, don't they forget that they got Tom Thibodeau?
right.
So why would they trade their vets when Tibbs don't? And he ain't trying to develop nobody. It's been proven. Look at our team and the construct and how it works. So why would even push these narratives that's not even real?
But do you feel like the Ian Begley's report is false, or like
I
do you
feel
just
like I
believe?
feel like it's opinion.
Okay,
And that's my opinion.
right, right.
But I feel like his opinion. I don't feel like he got. I don't feel like he. I don't feel like sources said. I feel like he feels.
No, I think it got merit to it. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
I
because to
don't.
me,
I don't. I don't though.
the only
Like,
reason I feel
that's
like
just how I feel. I may be wrong. Randall may be traded next week, but I don't feel like he will be.
Nah,
no,
he's
I'm
not
not even
being.
necessarily saying that Randall should be traded. I think they just because he said sources told him this. So like obviously we always take sources with a grain of salt. I could tell you I got sources and like throw something at the wall. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, your sources could be salt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally, like
But
you shook it and you just made a decision. Like that's it. Like your sources could be a nobody, like or nothing at all. Like you could just say sources. Like you got to take
right.
these niggas with a grain. That's why I said salt, because you got to take these niggas with a grain of salt, because they be lying to. I'm not calling him a liar. That's not what I'm saying, right? Because no defamation of character over here. I don't know specifically. I mean,
Nah, and
but
Ian Begley got a good track record. That's
and he
why.
definitely does have a good track record, and he fuck with all the people that I actually like. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
Right.
is, being a reporter is speculation. Your job is to speculate. So you have to take speculation with a grain of salt. Not all speculation is facts. I had an argument earlier over that same reason, because I asked a nigga if speculation made it facts. He said that was a hard question. No, it's a yes or no question, and the answer is no. Not all speculation is fact. Period.
See, so this is the report was exactly worded. It's according to Ian Begley, a Knicks insider. Knicks forward Julius Randle's name has come up in trade discussions, and veterans could be available for the right return. Which, like, let's be real. I think anybody that's very general. I think Knicks fans, because we overreact to shit, we're taking that and we're running. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, the reality is like I think any player is available for the right price, like for the right return. Like I feel like if let's say I saw that Utah report. I think Shaw, you saw that one too, right? Where they was talking about that which I think that one's is complete bullshit. I'm gonna be honest, but the Donovan Mitchell, basically we trade Randall and like I forget who else. I think
I don't know if
quickly
they
and
put nice put that up. I don't know if they put
Mhm.
any names in there, but they It was just some that was more like speculation. You know what I mean? Like I think
Right.
the Begley thing that definitely got some legs to it. It's definitely some
E,
conversation. You know what I mean?
the Ian Bagley thing.
Yeah, Bagley, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
The,
yeah, I think that got some merit. But as far as the Donovan Mitchell joint, that's just like something that like little conversations brewing or whatever. Because the same conversations brewed last year when they got bumped out the playoffs, and they said that he was adamant. You know what I mean? Like he was in his emotions at the time, and he was like that he wanted to get traded. You know what I mean? Like he wanted to go to the Knicks or whatever. So that's where they
right.
getting that from.
See, I feel like we're in a position right now where like a lot of our trade pieces have lost their value. And that's I feel like partially that comes to like to the toxic fans too. Like if you think about it, like how the hell like I mean I'm just using this for as an example that this dude got into the All-Star game scoring 18 points per game when there's players that doing a lot better. I forgot this dude's name for the Warriors. Wait, give me a second. I gotta look up the roster. Warriors.
Fucking
It's like
the light skinned
Wiggins.
dude.
No, Andrew Wiggins. He got
No,
Wiggins
Wiggins.
is a starter for the All Star game,
He been
Yeah,
hoping this year though.
scoring 18 points per game, bro. Compared to players that are scoring 24 points per game and all this
But
stuff.
what is his impact on winning?
Let me see. I mean, it's the Warriors, bro, and they got Curry. They winning. like they
Now you
winning.
can't see you can't diminish it to that. His impact on winning might be different for his team compared to other dudes that might score 24, but their team still fucking lose. Hence,
Nah,
like an
but I
RJ.
mean, but I mean, if the fans are voting it, I mean, like your player could be completely trash, and if your
No,
fans
you
say,
can't score 3 points a game and fucking make it to an All Star game.
bruh, like, let me see, Ben Simmons got 3 votes, and he hasn't played a single minute.
he
But
he
it's
got
Ben
3 votes.
Simmons.
He got 3 votes.
Yeah, that
Grant
shit's
Hill
tough.
made it to like 5 All-Star teams without playing in fucking one season.
Doesn't make no sense, bro.
Come on, man.
But to get back to it, my whole point,
What?
and maybe that wasn't the best example, but the
It's
point,
not.
the point I was trying to make was that basically like I forgot what we was talking about. I honestly, damn, you got me fucked up. I fucked myself up. Nah, yo, somebody talk, bro. I lost my train of thought. Yeah,
You was
Yo,
talking about the All Stars,
The dude
yeah, but
from
post
I
interview.
forgot why I was making that point though. That's the reality. It's some ADHD shit, bro. Yo,
nigga
man.
forgot his point mid sentence.
Yo, it's that bad, bro. I forgot it. I forgot what I was talking about
Nah, you
completely.
let these niggas get in your cerebellum, fam. Fuck them. You feel me? If they don't like your opinion, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We in the opinion era, nigga, where my opinion is as strong as everybody's opinion. Bitch, it's called the First Amendment. Faggot. Oh, sorry.
I'm
This
gonna
is
drop.
wild.
I'm a. That, that that never happened. I
It
bet.
didn't happen.
So we was talking about Julius Randle and basically he basically people talking about trading him or whatnot. I think anybody for the right price can get traded.
No,
For
but let me
me,
ask you a question, audio, real quick.
go ahead.
If we trade Julius Randle, right,
Hmm.
for a bag of chips, as them dudes said on the last podcast I was on, right? And
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say no names, but if we trade him for a bag of chips or a soda, or for like Ennis Cantor, because they said he was just a little slightly better than Ennis Cantor, you know what I mean? And how far do you think RJ can take us by himself?
Not much further.
So what is all this?
I think
What is
RJ
all
will
this?
score
I feel,
will score.
I, I feel like all it. I mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. I feel like all this RJ hype then is ultimately slander, because if you want to trade our best player, and we're not going to get equal value for that player, and then you're going to have our fourth best player become the first best player. Where the fuck is where the fuck are we going to be?
It's just ignorant. It really is, because if you think about it, like just to say that the best player on the team, even if he's not performing well, is like him not being there, all of a sudden the team is gonna get better. That doesn't even make sense. Like, if you think about it, like, you're literally saying that Julius Randle has no value. So if he has no value,
Exactly.
if Julius Randle has no value, why is he on the team? Why did he make it to the All-Star game? Why are people probably gonna make phone calls trying to get him for
And we're
being.
going to give him up, and then he's going to go to another team and bust our ass every single game we play him.
I'm gonna be honest though, and this is my opinion,
And
and
we deserve it.
I'm sure a lot of you guys disagree, but like, to me, it's just like, I feel like mentally, Randall cannot handle what the New York what
Nah,
New
I
York
feel
is.
like our fans are ungrateful, and we don't deserve a player like Randall.
I mean, if he's underperforming, bro, like,
Fuck that, nigga. You supposed to lift your brother up when he down. You ain't supposed
nah,
to
I
kick
agree.
people. You ain't supposed to kick people when they down. And when you
Yeah,
kick
but
people when they
for how
down,
many
it
games?
shows your true character, bro.
Yeah,
You're a
but for how many?
bitch.
For how many games?
Man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. How
All
long
right, so the
was
whole season.
how long
All
was
right.
RJ doing trash shit and nobody said fucking nothing?
Nah, I've been saying
He
shit
had
about
he had
RJ.
he had one fucking 3 week span where he averaged 20 fucking three, and then everybody want to suck a. Come on, bro. Please don't get me there.
Bro,
I'm trying to chill.
I be speaking shit about RJ.
I'm
I
not
be
I'm not
speaking
mad
shit
at
about.
you. I'm mad at
No,
the
no,
cornballs. I'm not mad at you, Nice. You know you my
yeah.
guy. But I'm mad at the cornballs that always try to put these players against each other when they're supposed to be working the fucking together and figuring it out.
Man,
Right.
I'm just gonna say this. When I know I have a job to do, and there's a couple people that just for some odd reason, bro, they just don't like me, bro. Of course, it feels shitty to work in that type
You
of
let it
environment.
affect you though?
Nope, not at all. That's the thing, bro. That's the type of New York mentality that we need, bro.
Let
That
me.
it doesn't matter because
I'm
at
not
the
even
end of
gonna
the
say.
day,
I'm not even
bro.
gonna say that because we
But
live.
but
I
let me
thought we. I thought we
but let
was
me.
off. I thought we still off stream. I'm not. I'm gonna shut up. Keep talking.
You're gonna have fans they for some odd reason, bro, they're not gonna like you. You're gonna have fans that they won't like you. You're gonna have management they don't like you. You're gonna have management, bro. This is New York, bro. We talking about New York. We're not talking about
No,
Cleveland. We're not
no,
talking
but it's
about
not just being from New York, bro. Wishing death on the man family.
Yeah, that's
nah,
crazy,
nah.
bro.
Who
Yeah.
said
That's so
that?
disrespectful,
Nah,
man.
that's a fact. That happened. You know what I mean? It didn't get much coverage
Like,
because,
oh,
when it's time to cover shit like that,
or praying on a nigga ill being, not a nigga well being on a nigga ill being. Come on,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
just
just
being.
don't do that.
If that's being from New York, nigga, I'm
I don't
not.
know
no,
about
I'm
I'm
not
not.
with that, fam.
I'm as a New Yorker, I'm not claiming that because
I'm not with that, fam.
at the end of the day, if that's what happened and that's what the reports came out that that's what happened, and
shame on them.
If Randall response
A
was throwing
thumbs
a thumbs
down.
down, and that shit got dudes panties in a bunch, y'all a bunch of fake motherfuckers. Because if you could dish shit out, you can't take a thumbs down. Oh, I feel so
Yeah,
disrespected. How could he do that? But you think you could say what you want to say,
I
yeah,
and
like the
you
thumbs
can wish
down.
that I ain't had
bro,
no problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Because I
it's
think
just a
that was like
fucking thumb.
bro. If that was
it's
Did he
like a gesture
kidnap
that
your children and rape and kill them?
that was just a gesture to keep
Yeah,
that
be careful
same
with that
energy.
word.
Yeah,
Lot.
yeah,
You gotta be careful
we
with
ain't
that,
doing
John.
all that, you know what I mean? But I think that was kind
bro.
of light, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that was a light response like to what, and I didn't even know that somebody jumped in there was fans that jumped in his wife DM and was wishing death on him, his wife and his child, you know what I'm
I
saying? That
can't
Nah,
say
report came
bro.
I
out.
can't say grape, but niggas could wish death on people wives.
Bro, if that's the case, we don't even deserve to
Sick.
have a fucking team, bro. And that's just
Nigga
me
lie, bro.
speaking, bro. My
Fuck,
own opinion,
bro.
bro, because it needs to come to an end, bro. That listen, if it's taking a certain person, bro, to that type of level, either they need to stop watching games
Nah.
or they just can't be around the game, bro, because that's really low.
Can you
If
get the
that was the reason that Julius Randle threw one thumbs down, he should have thrown two thumbs down, bro,
Italian
because I
sauce
wouldn't take
like
that shit.
refrigerator? Thank you.
Those reports came out. I didn't know nothing about it,
With
you
a
know what I mean,
plug.
until after it all blew up and they was like
I am
giving all
talking.
these little things that happen or whatever. But
Uh,
I ain't take that
yeah,
shit like
salad
nothing, you know
dressing
what
out
I'm
the
saying? Like,
refrigerator. I'm hungry.
cause I know fans could be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like some fans, like I told you about when I went to a game back in the days and Duke went there wild drunk. Some dude was in my section and he was in there cursing out Chris Childs the whole night, just belligerent. You know what I'm saying? Like some people go there with an agenda. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They pay their money. They pay their money to get their rocks off. Like they got an issue with a certain player, they go there and they give them everything they got. You know what I'm saying? Until four security guards come and jack them up and walk them out the building. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And
Yo, look
that's
at
just a real thing.
yo
No,
look
I
look
agree,
look
bro. Niggas is cornballs.
yo listen to this shit, bro. This
Go
is
ahead.
one of the trade what's it called, rumors that are coming out as a possibility. Somebody said we trade Julius Randle for John Collins. Yo, you imagine sending Julius Randle to the Hawks, bro? That's super
I
disrespectful.
heard about that. I heard about that. I didn't even respond to that because that's like committing suicide.
That's fucked up to even bring that up.
You know what's the
Yo,
funny thing,
bro,
bro?
you gotta start understanding, bro. To be honest with you, most of these dudes that call themselves real Knicks fans are jokes.
Bro,
I'm just say it.
niggas got
I'm
no
a, I,
spine,
I'm
bro.
already on a fucking ledge and I'm jumping over, nigga. Most of these niggas is
You,
jokes, bro.
you know what was one thing that's funny?
Cornball, incel, joke ass niggas, bro. Get out the house, get a girlfriend, my nigga. Straight up.
Here's my question, right? If Julius Randle, oh my bad, nice. You were gonna say something?
I
I
want all the smoke.
Nah, I kind of forgot, bro.
Well, I'll interject, nigga, because I want all the smoke. Don't mute me. Don't mute me either. Fucking audio. I want
I
all
didn't
the
mute you.
smoke. Oh nah. I said I want all the smoke. These incel need a girlfriend ass niggas. That's hating on my man Julius. When he get hot at the right time. I don't want to hear none of these corny ass niggas that wanted to trade him. Praise him. Period.
Randall days is numbered in New York. You know what I mean?
Look,
Like
Shaw, stop doubting it, bro.
I'm just being real. I'm just being real about shit.
Nah. You
I know
turning
my
over a
team.
leaf, bro.
I'm telling you,
You letting all these niggas doubt seep into your mental. You gotta
nigga,
stay
my
on your
mental
fuck these niggas shit,
my
son.
mental
Know what I
is
mean?
way more powerful than you think, brother.
I
You know what I'm
no
saying?
no no.
I deal with reality. I see shit for what it is and not for what it appear to be.
You seeing it before it's coming, and you trying to warn me so I don't
I'm
be
telling you straight
disappointed.
up and down. I'm telling you straight up and down. You know what I mean? Because the reason why I say that is because the energy that I get from Randall is that he done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a relationship. Like you know what I mean? He done with it. Like he done.
I feel like the fans did
Bro
that
is
to
done.
themselves, man. The fans did that to themselves. Like when
I
you be
mean, but
unappreciative.
see, it's nothing new though. If you know New York, if you know Knicks fans, you know what I'm saying. We do this type of shit all the time, and we disguise it, but we're calling it. Well, we're knowledgeable, and we this and we that.
Yep.
We go and heckle our own players.
Yep.
We gather up the crew. You know what I mean. We pay about, you know what I mean, $1,300 for some tickets, and we go there just to heckle our own players. We do that shit. Don't get quiet.
My fault, guys. I was getting something to drink. um, nah, I don't know what you was talking about because I wasn't I wasn't
Nah,
here.
I said we heckle our own players. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
as
nah.
Knicks fans, we find joy in that. You know what I mean? We've been doing that for a very long time, and then we wonder why nobody want to come and fuck with us. Why nobody want to play for our team? Well, like, we do this all the time.
Right. Nah, and that's the thing. People get at me because I be saying like, I think it's whack that we boo our own plays when they're doing bad. Like to me, I don't like that shit. I was like, yo, as a fan, you're supposed to pick up your player. You feel me? To give them energy. But that's why people are like, yo, people don't want to deal with this shit. Like you having to deal with these toxic ass fans. Don't get me wrong. My whole thing too is like in New York, you gotta be tough skinned because it's like there's nothing we could do about it. That's the reality, Sean. Like the fans ain't gonna change. You feel me? The fans ain't gonna change. So the player that comes here has to be able to take that. They just have to be mentally ready for that shit.
No, but this is a whole different era we in, audio. You got to take this in mind. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking about all of these times where Knicks fans did this, when you go through the ages, you know what I mean? None of those times where the fan base actually became media. We live in a time right now where the fan base is media. You
Word.
know what I mean? The fan base became media. Everybody can jump on Twitter. Everybody can jump on YouTube and start up a channel. And if they want to push a narrative, they have a vehicle to push that narrative. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
wasn't going down when Melo was here. That wasn't
Right.
going down when Patrick Ewing was here. And it was even worse. It was bad in those times, but it's worse now because now you gave the microphone to the fans, and
Right.
their opinions don't gotta make sense.
Nope, not at all. Niggas can say whatever they want about you and get a bunch of retarded ass niggas that never graduated seventh grade.
What this dude talking
This is
about?
yo. He's so tight, yo.
Yo,
He's
the
so
smoke is
angry.
yo. Smoke is wilding, yo. That's my bro, though.
Yo.
Get
Yo,
all these niggas that didn't even graduate junior high school to talk crazy. Nigga, and then be like, yo, niggas be like, yeah, stop, ass niggas.
Yo, what the hell? Yo, this is crazy, bro.
Nah, but it
Nah,
is what it
but
is,
let's
though.
talk about it. If Randall's getting traded, what you want back?
Yo, if I want for Randall, yo, if I'm really gonna entertain something so idiotic,
You
I
gotta
want.
entertain it. Anybody, you gotta if for the right thing,
If I'm going,
you'll entertain
yo,
it.
if I'm realistically, no bullshit, no joking shit. If I'm gonna entertain Randall, bruh, Lillard, maybe Devin Mitchell, maybe
Donovan Mitchell.
What about DeJounte Murray? You don't do DeJounte Murray?
maybe a James Harden, maybe
It's not. I mean, the swap ain't gonna be 1-1.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be 1-1. You still gonna get rid of some pieces and
yo,
some.
son, but to be honest with you, bro, like Shaw trade earlier, right? Tell them about your trade, Shaw, because to
Nah,
be
that's
honest,
that's that's between us right now.
we can't drop it.
Nah, I'm still
Ah,
working on that trade.
because I was gonna say it. I was gonna say it. See, I be getting tipsy, but I ain't stupid, nigga.
Yeah, I'm working on
Bitch
that. I'm
ass
working
niggas.
on that trade. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
kept that. I kept that in the circle. You know what I mean? Like
all right, bro.
it
I
just
ain't gonna
hit me.
say
You know what I
nothing
mean?
about that, but
I'm gonna tell you the trade. He basically said trade everybody on the team for Damian
no. He
Lillard.
just told you it's in a
Mhm.
circle, and you gonna
I
expose
ain't.
it.
He's
That,
bullshitting. I ain't
yeah, I'm
say that.
bullshit.
He's
I
bullshitting. You know what I
know.
mean?
Come on,
But I
bro.
t- but I tell you one thing. You know what I mean? I tell you one thing. If we go on that route of trade Randall, cool. Because in my mind, I feel like Randall done. You know what I mean? He been through some shit. He got
And
some family. He got family things going on along with, you
they
know what I'm saying,
favorite
just
player
regular
gotta go too.
basketball. You know
Then
what I mean? So my whole thing is the way this fan base is so out of whack. And I said this shit probably like a week ago when I was like, we always talk about how the team ain't got no chemistry, but the fucking fan base don't got no chemistry.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm saying. Oh,
definitely don't.
yeah, we ain't got no chemistry. You know what I'm saying. We
We
need a
off
reset.
whack like fuck.
We need a reset so we can get this shit back on track. You know what I mean? So I'm with get rid of everybody. You know what I mean? Start off fresh. Because I'm not pleased with nothing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not pleased with a lot of shit that I see. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like not none of this marginal shit, this hope and maybe could be something shit. I'm not pleased with none of this shit. You know what I mean?
And you
Honestly, you know what I
shouldn't be.
mean?
And you
So
I
shouldn't be.
agree.
yeah, we could start off with Randall. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna let it stop there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep hacking and whacking.
RJ gotta go too. They
Everybody
favorite
gotta go.
player gotta go.
It's too much talent out here. You know what I mean? To settle for less, and that goes for
Project
any
Nerd,
player.
salute.
That goes for any player. It's too much talent out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of talent out here. So it's a lot of trades that could be made. You know what I'm saying? Randall is one trade. You know what I mean? We could get some things for Randall, you know what I'm saying, or something that we need. And we can get other things that we need. But it's just gonna break a lot of people's hearts because if you're trying to really move forward, then you're gonna have to sacrifice some of your pawns, you know what I mean, to get some real pieces.
I mean, my whole thing, and I feel like this front office is unlike previous ones. I think they're more likely to do exactly what you're talking about, shot. Just because it's like they don't want to look bad, and like right now the way that we looking, they looking crazy right now for giving the
Yeah.
contracts that they
They
gave
in the hot seat.
like
They definitely
that
in the hot seat.
like that Noel contract is crazy if you think about it. Mitch is playing out there with a sprained ankle because Noel got a sore knee. A sore knee versus a sprained ankle, it doesn't even make sense.
He
His
got a
knees is
sore
always
knee
sore.
every day.
Like, what is
And
he? Why is this man's down on his knees every day? Like, he
and
better be
Rose ain't
praying.
play and Rose ain't played in a good month and a half.
That's another one. Like I said I looked over Rose and Taj contracts and we basically re-signed them for like 53 point something, 53.5 or some shit like that. Just them two.
See, I have a problem with that because, like, Rose, especially with the performance he gave, and then the way that D Rose plays, I don't mind paying a little bit more for D Rose. You know what I'm saying? But Taj, like, listen, I love Taj, but like, Taj ain't worth that much in value as far as like.
But audio, that's when it come into play with Tibbs, bro. He got to be a better coach. Yeah, I said it earlier. Day by day since we lost Mike Woodson, our offense has looked mediocre.
Mhm.
You could tell when we get into sideline situations, right? And the timeouts, our inbound plays be trash.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That's how you could tell if you got a good offense or not. Off inbound plays and sideline situations. We ain't got it. And I love Tibbs, but all he good at is yelling at dudes. I need
But
to see
it's
more. I need to see more concepts and more basketball IQ. You've been a coach for a while, looking pretty basic to me.
Mm.
Nah, I agree.
But that's me though.
No, I haven't heard from Nice in a while. I want to, Nice. What do you feel?
I just don't feel like it's Tibbs' fault. Just because we be doing this thing every single time, bro. Every single 2 to 3 years, trade the coach, trade the coach, and it's like I'm already getting fed up. I just want to ride with this dude, bro. I want to
Yeah,
ride because I'm like in the last 10 years, how many coaches we have already had?
Right.
that's the biggest problem that I got.
So it's
That
like
that
just because certain things ain't working out, all right, you could say a player one time, all right, you could say a coach one time, but every single time is either or. Every single time.
yeah.
I just don't think that Tibbs going from being a coach of the going being coach of the year to being like ass and let's trade him, like that to me is just disrespectful. Like, give the dude time. Obviously it's a different team, and it's like,
Hmm.
listen, at the end of the day he's not out on the floor. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck
I
what the
didn't say
schemes are.
trade him. I didn't
No,
say
no,
trade
no,
him.
no, no, no. I didn't
Nah,
say
a
you
lot of
said
people
that.
calling for Tibbs' job, though. A
Yeah,
lot of people
Yeah,
calling
no.
for his
everybody's
job.
Right,
asking.
y'all gotta understand why, right? They calling for
No,
his job because since we lost certain players, our team has started going down. Y'all said
yeah,
it.
Right.
but who for is it? Is
Y'all
it his
can't call it
or
out.
management?
It's their
Because
fault for the simple
no,
fact that
because
they let our offensive. So it's like you're a perfect spear, right? You're perfect zen. It's called balance. You got that perfect balance, and then you give up the piece that gives you serenity. Why the fuck would you do that? Because it's a business. How about you pay that person more and keep that serenity?
if it's
Yeah,
if
I
it's a
feel you
business,
on that.
Yeah,
if it's a
I just feel like we should have ran it back, bro. Like if this was gonna be the result, we
Yeah,
should have
if
just ran
yeah,
it
but
back. We'd have
it
been
Mike
like,
was no, it
Woodson
was
has
no
always
way.
been good for the New York Knicks.
But that
You
was out
don't
of our
let him go
control.
to Indiana.
No, that was out of our control, bro. Like if he going to go somewhere for a short thing, you know what I'm saying? Then
Yo,
you
it
know these
wasn't
dudes
out of
got
our
to do what they
control,
got to
Sha.
do. You know what I'm
We
saying?
could have paid him more and made sure he stayed.
What you gonna pay him more? He's what assistant? Like,
and guys refer to talk up like explain what you guys are talking about just in case nobody
You
knows. Like
saying he an assistant, but we've been
you
struggling
guys are
since
talking
we
about
lost him.
Woodson, right?
yeah,
Mike
Woodson.
Woodson.
Okay, just making sure because I just want to clarify that in case somebody was confused about
We've been
that.
struggling since we haven't had him. That same assistant.
Yeah, but he went with more stability. You know what I mean? Because he gonna be a college coach like
As out at the school he
until
went
he
to.
know what I mean? Like he gonna be rocking out over there for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like and the NBA is real finicky. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll get rid of you. Like if a player don't like the coach, your ass is out of here sometimes. You know what I mean? So
I
it's
mean,
like
look at Tibbs right
the
now.
stability, the stability ain't all that in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The players run everything, really. You know what I'm saying? Secretly. So he got a family, he got shit he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna go where it's a sure thing at. Can't knock him for that.
That's the one thing, and I know this is mad random, but that's the one thing I'll say about Pat Riley. Like he's probably one of the few like execs that like he runs shit over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like every other team, I feel like the play, like you said, Shah, like the player runs everything. And that's not always a good thing. You feel me? Like that like I feel like players obviously should have power to an extent, but a coach needs to coach. A GM needs to do their job, and it's like, everyone needs to know their place from time to time. But it's a
Exactly.
player-driven league.
I agree.
Yeah, you gotta
so
have some type of order. And Miami they got order over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like
Players
no,
play,
nobody's stepping up to Pat Riley, bro.
coaches coach, exec, and owners own.
And that's the way it
That's the
should be.
pecking order, man.
That's why I've been giving that's why I've been giving Dolan props. He's been staying out the way. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. You know what I mean? He stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? It
Just
works best.
open up his wallet when we ask him to. That's it. That's all he need to do.
Now you got people who I'm hearing this a lot. You got people who want him to jump in the way and start making some decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the thing with when it comes to Knicks fans. Like, you know what I mean? You
ain't no
damn if you do and you damn if you don't when it comes to
Facts,
Knicks
never
fans. You know
pleasing.
what I mean? You can't
facts.
please them. You know what I mean? Get him out of here. Sell
Stop
the
trying.
team. Do this, that, and the third.
Stop trying.
He need to get out the way. Now you don't
In
hear
the
him, but now y'all bringing his name up. Where
in the
you at,
last
Dolan? Why you not stepping in the way? This is the perfect time. Like, come on, man. You want to get
in
him
the
back in that zone where he coming down and making decisions and what I'm saying, fucking things up, fumbling and bumbling deals and shit. Like you want him to do that, really?
No, they don't.
They
They're
just
like five
because
years
they
old. They're like
panic, bro.
5-year-olds that you take to a restaurant, nigga, and they say they want something that they really don't want, and you got to tell them no. This is what you eat, and they be like, "But I said I wanted this." But then you buy them what they like, not what they said they want to eat, because they don't know what they really fucking want. Stupid asses.
It sounds like you went through this today.
Yeah, he going somewhere
He
else with
vented right now.
it. Yeah, but like I don't know, man. But doling out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody got the know-how to do their job that they've been appointed to do. You know what I'm saying? But there's some distractions going on. I mean, certain things ain't adding up, you know what I'm saying, at the moment and shit. But as far as like these execs or whatever that's running the show, I mean, last year we didn't put the pressure on them. We tried to, but they kind of stood their ground. And we actually saw that that was the best thing for us. You know what I mean? Even though we wanted all these changes last year, they sat back like they know better. I mean, they get paid to know better, so they sat back and they just made just one little subtle move. We just gonna bring D Rose over here. You know what I mean? And it actually worked. You know what I mean? But
With
now it's like things ain't working out, so everybody want all these moves to be made. But look what the Fournier and the Kimba shit. I mean, we complain. They made a move. Do the shit work? No. You know what I mean? Now we
yeah,
want them to make more moves, make another move, do some other dramatic shit. You know what I mean?
yo,
Mm-hmm.
shot, and it's like I don't understand this obsession with Knicks fans of like making moves. Yo, you just make this move, make that move. It's like if they don't see things happening, it drives them crazy. It's like, bro,
You,
like you gotta understand, like sometimes nothing happening is the best thing.
yeah,
Like,
Facts.
sometimes nothing happening is the best. No move is the best move sometimes. But you know where fans is actually gonna push Leon Rose to do? Y'all gonna push him to gut this shit out and bring that star talent, and you're gonna sacrifice pieces that you in love with because they're gonna be like, yo, all right, we gonna go for it. We gonna make some dramatic changes, you know what I mean?
mhm.
You want to
Randall
know?
out of here, Randall gone, everybody gone. Like we gonna do dramatic shit, you know what I mean?
Or
I'll take it even
You're gonna
a
have to
step
live with it.
further. I'll take it even a step further. I don't feel like Leon Rose is going to be here long.
You don't think so?
Nah, bro. Anybody will be pissed off with this shit, bro. If I'm
Oh, so
Leon
you
Rose,
saying
I'm
so you
like,
saying he
bro,
gonna step away?
yeah, like we asking for it. In other words, bro, because
begging.
we not actually letting pretty much the whole process work. Yes, certain things is not working out, but certain things is about to happen. I know, like if it's up to me, gut the whole team. But there's a reason Dolan is the owner. There's a reason Leon Rose he's running things. There's a reason Coach Thibodeau is a coach. Whatever it is, they're gonna get this shit right. But whoever it is, either it can be the assistant coach if we have one, it could be certain players that's not playing or want to play, they're gonna get out of here. But they giving everybody the benefit of the doubt. Cause what's the problem? Like back in the old days, bro, Knicks was known that if there's a player, bro, that is being disgruntled, what will be the first thing that we'll do?
86 him.
Yeah, send them packing. So we given time, like I know that it sucks,
Oh,
but it's one of those like nope. Let them feel why we kick him in out, why he wants out, this and that, because we not going to kick him out. He want to play the way he's playing. We already asked him what we want from him, and it could not only be him, it could be even more than him. Give me a sec, guys. What happened, mommy? What happened?
man, I feel you nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got my daughter over here. But just like I was saying, bro, it gets to a point that it gets anybody pissed off, because it's like there's a reason Leon Rose came in. There's a reason Coach Thibodeau he won Coach of the Year. There's a reason that Julius Randle he did what he did last year. But I had no clue, bro, that it just like you said, Shaw Legacy, that certain things was said to Julius Randle, and believe me, man, if half of this shit was said to me,
But let me ask you a question, nice. Are we gonna deny that assistant coaches help the regular coach? win Coach of the Year.
Yeah, but it's not only that. Like now you're like you hitting on my personal life. One thing is a game. Another thing is like if there's certain audience saying what they saying, and it just like I said, bro. Like I just knew about this just because Shot Legacy he mentioned it. But if half of this shit was said to him, man, I would be the first one. If I was Julius Randle, get me the fuck out of here, bro.
That's why I said I can see it clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be livid behind certain shit. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
This,
it's already bad enough that your game ain't where you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? But that could change throughout a full season. You know what I'm saying? You can have your ups and downs. You know what I mean? But when it start getting like real personal, like
yeah,
people want to see your child, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying,
That's
expired and all that type of goofy little weirdo shit. Like, yeah, like, cause I really want to put hands on somebody, but I know I can't do that. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
I might
And
have to excuse myself from the situation.
I agree with
bro,
Honestly.
that.
Yo,
bro,
no, it,
once it comes to the point that all right, I play sluggish, I'm not playing right, maybe I'm on some shit. But now when you speak about family, bro, yeah, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
and that's the thing that pisses me off too. One moment everyone's like, you know, talking about Julius Randle's son, Caden, everyone's showing them mad love, whatever, and it's like, how you just gonna flip on them just because he's not performing good? What does that
Be,
child have to do with what's going on with the team, bro? All that kid ever does, he's there every game supporting. You know what I'm saying? Like he's there, like showing his dad love or whatever.
mhm.
And you know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like like that to me is messed up. Like that's not good. That that's yo watch 20 years down the line that shit gonna come up to bite us in the ass. To like his son is in the NBA or some shit. He's gonna be the official Nick Killer or some shit.
But one thing that really pisses me off, bro, that those are the same people, bro, that when light comes to be right towards them, they be acting like they ain't never said that shit, bro.
Right, right.
Cause they don't want to be put on the hot seat, bro. Like those are shit, bro, that shouldn't even be mentioned. Those are shit, bro, that shouldn't even be said. Like, come on, man, to speak about
Shouldn't be
somebody
even thought,
like
bro.
like 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 wishing upon my death. What about my kids? Who's going to be taking care of my kids? And now you hit it on my kids. Now you hit it on my wife. You got to DM her? Nah, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Those are shit, bro. That then you be seeing them in the 9 o'clock news, bro. Like, oh yeah, played this something crazy, and then people want to be blaming him. Nah, fuck that shit, bro. There's certain things you can't say, bro. We all fucking men.
That's what I'm
Fuck.
saying. That's what I'm saying. To me, it's just like there's a point of like that doesn't get crossed. Like things on the court, you want to go boo him, whatever. That's fine, but like being people just be weirdos, bro. Like I don't get it, man. Nah, but just to move the conversation along, I don't think anybody ever answered. Um, what y'all trading for Randall? What y'all taking?
Man, just like I said, audience. If I had no idea that was happening, I will even give you my part. But after that, man, I'm like, man, let this fucking team burn, bro. And I'm a Knicks fan. But shit like that, bro, that yeah, I can't ride with that, bro.
But my whole thing is that like I feel like the fans is never gonna change, bro. Because that's just unpredictable. That's uncontrollable stuff. You feel me? That's stuff that's out of our control. The way that these weirdos act. But the thing that we can control is to an extent is who we have on this team and the way that it's constructed and who's coaching and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think because for me I feel like this front office they're capable. They've shown in the past that they're not stupid. You feel me? The way that they move in the drafts or whatever. To me is my whole beef is that like the way that the front office maneuvers and the way that Tibbs maneuvers is contradictive because they're drafting all these kids that obviously need work, right? And they show a lot of promise but need work, and there's nobody to sit there and develop them. Because that's not Tibbs. Tibbs isn't a developmental coach. He's a defensive minded coach.
Hmm.
Woodson was a good developmental coach. Man, I knew it. As soon as we lost Woody, I was really sad about that. I knew this team wasn't going to be the same.
Man, it's freaking crazy, bro. Cause I don't know if I was like a Julius Randle teammate, if I was Julius Randle, either like the owner, like Dolan, and I heard some shit like that, bro, I would make it known, bro. I would make it known, like in a way, bro, that you ain't fucking welcome in this fucking stadium or this arena. Like shit like that shouldn't even be said, bro. Not even playing around. Like that shit, bro. I'm not even thinking about Julius Randle. I'm thinking about my kids and my daughter and my
Right.
and my and my wife. Some shit like that happen, bro.
You got to put hands on somebody. Somebody got to get touched. Cause it's like, if nobody does something, I will. Cause that's just crazy. You feel
Hmm.
me? That's the type of shit where you see somebody put a hit on somebody type shit. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna get you before you get me type shit.
Hmm.
Say, man, just let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone out, you know what I'm saying? Let them have out. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mean, nothing beats a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? And it works. You know what I'm saying, for both of us. You know what I mean? This city, you know what I mean? Some of the fans get crazy. We already see from history that we're a fan base that we appreciate you when you're gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of dysfunctional like that. We appreciate you when you're gone. That's when we hold you up to, oh yo, yeah, he was this, he was that, or this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? But if it's, you know what I mean, if the relationship is done, it's done. Like I ain't gonna force the issue. You know what I mean? And I got love for Randall. You know what I'm saying? But after some of the reports, and then I heard a report earlier today that somebody put out that they was saying something about they hope that the team's plane crash on the way to Milwaukee.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, real shit. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to something earlier to a podcast, and dude brought up a tweet that a fan put out against, you know what I mean, against the Knicks, you know what I mean, referring to Julius Randle and his team, and they was like that they hope that the plane crashed or some shit on the way to Milwaukee, because I guess we got the Bucks next. And that was like, I don't know if that came out today or that was just said today, but just the day before was the second year anniversary of Kobe and his child passing. I mean, the same way.
Yeah, terrible timing for that.
So it's like, nah, but it's probably well thought out though,
Mhm.
just to show the mentality that, I mean, some people be having, like the shit can get wicked. You know
Yo, Shot, your mic is like cutting in and out.
what I mean?
Nah, what was I gonna say? To me, it's just like it's just insane that people even have that type of like response to like your team not winning. Just like, yo, bro, just do fan stuff. We all we really did to do is spend our money, have a good time, and you know cheer our team. You feel me? If you want to make a bet or something, that's on you. You feel me? Like if you want to use a sports app and all that, that's on you. You feel me? But like people take this shit like a little too serious, bro. It's like at the end of the day, bro, it's just sports. These are human beings, bro. You gotta chill with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've been considering this more and more. I really want the John Murray on this team, man. Um, just because for me, the thing that he does that I don't feel like any of the other point guard candidates can do is that he can defend. You feel me? And that to me as a Nick is important. I don't wanna sacrifice, you know, defense for offense. Like we did with Kemba, you feel me? But well, at least with Murray, you know the type of player that he can move the ball or whatever. Now, is he the type of player that's gonna take a team to a championship? Uh, I don't know. I don't think obviously he's like a SGA or John Moran or something like that. That's not that. It just doesn't seem like that. Um, but to me, I just feel like because he can also play defense, he provides a lot of value to me that I like.
And what? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What we actually need to do is open up. How do you call it? Saying a segment only screaming Julius Randle. Like no fucking lie, bro. I'm Team Julius Randle after that, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like if we gonna run it back,
Let it go, nice.
nah. You wanna know why? Because you can't be like that, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like it's like I have kids. It like when I hear comments like that, bro, I don't think about the other person. I think about myself, bro. Like how can people actually say that? So if that's the case, bro, nah, if we gonna build around somebody, guess what, motherfuckers? Build around fucking Randall and deal with it. Build build
Yeah.
up build around fucking Julius Randle and give him the same shit that we gave him last season. People that could actually defend, people that could actually have him given the opportunity to actually only worry about offense. Because with Kemba and Fournier, even though Fournier is playing better defense, I can't knock on him on that. But we need that dude, the one that you just mentioned, audio bad. Like we need that dude from fucking Spurs. If we have him, I'm pretty sure he will play much better. But it all depends because if Julius Rand is all up to Julius Randle. If he want to continue to play for this team, because after shit has been said, I wouldn't even blame him if he's acting that way.
See, the reason I like Dejounte Murray as a candidate is also because I feel like we could get him for a good price on like a lot of the other people are talking about.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like we'd have to give up a lot more, but just like for the right person, I'm telling you, I'll give up anybody, bro. Like if you tell me Donovan Mitchell becomes available, give who do you want? How many of them do you want?
Now if it's up to me,
Facts.
I'll stick with Dejounte Murray.
Cause Donovan Mitchell changes your team, bro. That's the thing though. Like that's what I'm talking about. It's like
Yeah,
that's the
but
type of player that I want. Like the
Donovan is a shooting guard, right?
shooting guard.
yeah, it's not that.
So
Yeah,
RJ, who do
he's
you
a two
tell?
guard.
You know what I'm saying
Uh,
I put Grimes at the three. You know what I'm saying like like I don't like I don't know, man. Like the thing is too is like unlike previous years, there's not that many players that like are franchise changing available. People was talking about James Harden. I'll be honest. I know who James Harden is. Listen, I ain't stupid, but I wasn't jumping laps trying to be like, yo, we gotta call Brooklyn try to get James Harden. I was like, nah, I'm good on that, bro.
Hmm.
yeah, James Harden had a lot of opportunities. You know what I mean? And I
Hmm.
don't know. I damn sure don't think that we could provide a better opportunity than he already had. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Right.
Like as
The
far as like
best.
constructing a team and all that, I don't think that we can. Like what can we do better than KD? Like
Right. And to me, it's also like, people talking about, we should go and get Ben Simmons, and like, like I'm not a Ben Simmons hater, not in the least. But let's be real. I think if he can't handle Philly, he damn sure ain't gonna be able to handle New York, bro. New York is a different
yeah,
animal.
he's another question mark. You know what I mean? Just off the way of the things that he going through. Like That's another issue. Like that's like Randall 2.0. You know what I mean?
Right.
As far as like how our
That's
fans
all you're
give it
gonna
up.
hear every day, bro. That's all you're gonna hear every day. It's people talking about, oh, like, you know, we traded for this player that can't shoot, that won't shoot, and then this, that, and the fourth. But I'll tell you this much, your players a lot more defense than Randall did. But I mean, like, other than that, I just think that they're probably gonna make like smaller trades, bro. Like, I've already told you, I want Patrick Beverly on this team. I feel like we don't have that dog anymore. Like, we need that like asshole type player. You feel me? That gets under people's skin. Like those players that you hate when they're on other teams. Like Jay Crowder, I can't stand him. But if he was on my team, I'd
Yeah.
probably love him. You
Oh,
know,
of course.
you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that, bro. I feel like we got a whole bunch of like, I don't know what's the right word, brother, to not sound crazy now, but like I feel like they wussy, bro. Like they a whole bunch of like little like nobody got that toughness, bro. Like I was watching videos of like '90s Knicks, bro, where people just get into a fight. Like, can we get some more flagrants in this bitch? Like swing at somebody. Like like I don't care, bro. Like me as a New Yorker, I want that toxicity. Like you need a little bit of it, cause this is New York at the end of the day. That shit won't feel right if it's not at least a little toxic. Toxic, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit could get real toxic over here.
You,
yeah,
you,
You
yeah.
gotta be careful what you ask for.
Yo, you remember you yeah, you remember what's it called, Morris, man. Like we don't like when Morris was playing. Like one thing I say about Morris that I loved about him, he was ready. Like you if you want he's like I could give you them type of problems. He had that type of energy, and like we don't have that, bro.
He
mhm.
from he from right up the street. Like he from Philly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think Cam Reddish is from Philly too, actually.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I know he's from PA, but I'm not sure where in PA. That's all. For all I know, he could be from the suburbs, but nah, I just want some rugged dudes, some like you know Xavier McDaniels type players, and I I don't know if those exist anymore, bro.
Yo, get that
Hey,
troll shit out the chat.
Let me see.
you know that I always been asking the same shit that RJ gave us last time. That was the same shit I was asking for. That if for some
Wait,
reason shit is not going your way, nobody's calling foul on them, but if they want to be calling foul on you, bro, go ape shit, bro. Get a technical or two. But
yeah,
it's
that's
like show, bro, like you pissed, bro. Show like that- I think that's the main reason I just don't like RJ, and it's because he doesn't show an emotion. He be showing me like he's a fucking robot, bro. Like anything can happen to him, bro, and he will take it.
see
I'm like,
that I think that's why I like them. That's why I like RJ. You know what I'm saying? It's because like he's even kill. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
nah, bro, go fucking play
But
golf if that's the case, bro.
Nah, everybody different, you know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody is different, but when shit is not being called your way, but every single time you want to call it on somebody, bro, it gets you frustrated.
I
You
think
gotta show some type of emotion, like that RJ, bro. That's the type of RJ I want to see, bro. That's the type of RJ that I want to continue and seeing. Like, all right, bro. Like, what gives, bro? You call a foul on me like 4 or 5 times, and the same fucking foul you called on, that's the same shit that they doing, and they ain't getting called. What the fuck, man?
hmm
You gotta call them out, bro.
yeah, one thing I do notice, you know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like our team is getting done real dirty when it comes to the officiating, you
For
know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
And it's like it's obvious, you know what I mean? Like you could really see it and be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, are they serious? You know what I mean? Like And sometimes I see RJ just got a different type of expression or whatever, but you can see that he tight, you know what I mean? Like or just in a state of disbelief, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get clothesline and you miss the shot and you gotta run back on defense, you gonna look at the fucking ref like, yo, what the fuck was that? Like
Right.
he probably don't express it, you know what I'm saying, verbally or whatever. But sometimes he give that look, you know what I mean? Because certain shit be obvious. It's just that Randall is more of a emotional player, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and
he gonna express himself.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Like my whole thing with too with complaining with the refs is like I feel like that shit doesn't go in our favor. Like those niggas got social media and all that shit too, bro. Don't get it twisted. Like you know they trying to get the saying that money that they get under the table from the mafia. You know what I'm saying?
If if
Yeah.
if you do it, nah, but if you do it, let's say in a particular way that you arguing all the call, yeah, bro, nothing's gonna be called your way. But if you argue it in the way that RJ did that night, like 4 to 5 fouls, and you still ain't calling nothing on them, and every single time I be doing fouls, bro, it's the same fucking shit, and my shit is even slightly way less than the shit that they doing on me, but they ain't getting
Exactly.
called. Nah, fuck that shit, bro. I'm telling you, like officials, they know about that shit, bro. I guarantee you, after RJ, he went ape shit, and you even heard the fucking media, bro. Whenever they spoke about RJ, oh, like that's surprising. I never seen RJ acting that way. That's his first technical, getting that type of technical in that manner. I'm telling you now, you raising an eyebrow because what's the
Yeah,
reason
but
he
you see
got
what he
that?
did. You see what he did immediately after the game. He went and gave an apology to the ref, which I don't think he should have did that. You know what I mean? Me
No,
personally.
but it's gonna come to a point that all right. So he apologized, and it was his first time. It's like, man, I just got out of character. So they got the best out of me. But it's gonna come to a point, bro, that he like if they do it again and he gets out of character, he's gonna apologize again. He's gonna apologize, and then it's gonna come to a point, bro. I'm gonna fucking apologize. You guys are getting is pushing me to the fucking edge. Every single time, it's just keep on getting worse and worse and worse.
You can't apologize for what you write about, man.
No, 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 no. The character. So it's like whenever you see yourself in the mirror, you like, man, I know I got out of character. That's not me. This and that. You see my point? It's like him trying to hang on to what he knows, what he's trying to represent. What he's trying to brand his name for. Like this is not the RJ that's gonna be acting this way. But it's gonna get to a point, bro, that if they
I
keep on
feel I
pushing
feel
him,
what you're saying,
hmm
but my thing is that ain't up to him. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to the way these refs want to deal, you don't know what's in their head. You don't know what their agenda is. You know what I mean? So if you just going to apologize on something that you write about, guess what?
hmm
They're going to always have you apologizing, and they dead
yeah,
wrong.
nah, I see where you're going.
Like you just calling it for what it is. Like you're a sensible person. You ain't no fucking maniac. You know what I mean? Like just overreacting out of nowhere. Like you just got hit, or you know what I mean. Like that you've been taking blows for the whole game and ain't been getting calls. So
hmm
now I'm gonna say something to you. Like what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now if I apologize to you, I'm letting you off the hook. When you probably is a dirty motherfucker that just got on a fucking zebra suit. You know what I mean?
hmm
Right.
That's why.
Like you
That's why
probably
I
got
miss.
an agenda.
But that's why I miss, bro. Marcus Morris. Cause shit like that happens, bro. Like he might stay shut, but believe it or not, bro, he's gonna do something like crazy. He's gonna foul a dude so obviously, bro. Like, yeah, give me that fucking technical. I'll take it. It brings motherfucker to the attention. Like, man, yeah, we can't keep on doing that shit. I can't keep on getting hurt that way.
But that goes to audio point though. Like you need those type of players. Like
Yeah.
that ain't RJ, you know what I mean? But you need to have people on your squad that'll take that hit, you know what I mean? That'll take that tech or you know what I mean? that'll speak up in your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Seeing a young boy get clobbered and can't get no fucking respect from the ref. You know what I mean?
For
Like
sure.
they're jumping that shit like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, yo, blow your fucking whistle, man. You know what I mean? Like,
You know, it's
Mhm.
funny. I feel like Taj tries to do that, but he's just such a vet.
I'm
He
I'm
gets
I'm
so
I'm
much
I'm about
respect.
done. I'm about done. Let's talk about that for a second. I'm about done with Taj. You know what I'm saying? I'm about done with him because when we talk about having vets on this team, you know what I'm saying? Like we need vets that keep shit in check. And I don't think Taj do that. I think Taj is just getting a fucking check at this point. And I got respect for Taj. But as far as like the way this team been out of order this year, you got to look at your vets that's just sitting over there on the sideline getting 10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you probably got the biggest voice on this team.
Yeah, people gonna
What's
listen to what
being
you say.
said? Yeah, what's being said behind the scenes? Like, why is it? I mean, why is this shit so out of order? Why we can see it as fans? Like,
Yeah, this shit
know
is
what I mean? Why it's not
man.
a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of energy. You know what I mean? Like last year it was a certain type of energy. And that's where I say like somewhere down the line we let the wrong people leave last year. You know what I mean? In the off season. Because whatever the fuck we had going on, some of those players, and I'm gonna say that it was Reggie Bullock. And a lot of people said that they felt like Reggie Bullock was the voice on the team and he was the defensive anchor. You don't just let shit like that walk away because it's hard to replace shit like that.
Yo, Shot, you know that Reggie Bullock statistic was the best pick and roll defender we had on the team.
I know that.
Statistically, I'm not just saying that. Statistically, he was the best pick and roll defender of the team. One of the top pick and roll defenders in the league. Like, and what do we struggle against every game? What kills us? The pick and roll, bro. So to me, it's just like it's like I wanted to keep R&B and AB together, preferably, because I feel like AB when he is scoring and he has it going, he does provide something for us. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I agree.
but you know what I'm saying, at the same time though, I do feel like R&B provided, and maybe and I'll tell you right now, I was one of those people that wanted AB over R&B, but really thinking about it, I fucked up with that assessment because R&B honestly just provides a lot more defense, man. Now,
Yeah, I
does he
mean,
stay as healthy as AB? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think they're
AB
both
was a
good players.
Burks wasn't the healthiest. You know what I mean? Like he was going out. You know what I mean with his little issues here and there. You know what I mean? But as far as like sometimes you got to do that though. Sometimes you got to go through certain shit and you got to reel it back and just be a real person about it and be like, yo, maybe I made a mistake on that. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right,
And
right, right.
that's basically where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? We made certain moves and we talk about it, you know, a lot, you know what I'm saying? But we made certain moves that we could honestly say, and that's the one move that I feel like that changed a lot because I knew that I knew that the EP move, that was it was no cleaning that up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that was a dead relationship.
You
But
could tell.
yeah, that
Like,
was dead. There was no saving that. It was no repairing that. It was no fixing that. That was just dead. You know what I'm saying? Even though that he provided defense from the point guard position, which we don't have, you know what I'm saying? Which we missing that as well, if we want to keep it real. But as far as like Bullock, you know what I mean? Bullock did some honorable things, you know what I mean? Like when he first signed with us and he had that what was it, a neck injury or something, and he knew that he had to have surgery. So he went back to the drawing board and reconstructed his contract and gave money back.
right.
That was honorable. And he actually played real good for us, you know what I mean? Like he played good for us. It probably wasn't the best that we wanted to see him in the playoffs and that first round, but he actually performed for us throughout the year. He was a big part of the reason why we was a fourth seed. And how did we repay him? We told him to kick rocks with flip flops. You know what I mean?
Right. And not only that, but he also was also a decent shooter, bro. Like he when he was hot, bro, from three, you couldn't guard him. I'm saying like the A, B, and RB both had that same thing. The reason I think people were enamored by AB is because like always people were enamored by offense, and AB was he can be a very clutch shooter, but what I'm saying it's showing that like we're missing that defense, and it's like and like I said, I feel like somewhere along the line it's like people forgot what our identity is, and it's like right now I don't feel like we have one.
Oh,
Last year was
we definitely don't got an identity. And to Bullock point, he was the player that Tibbs adamant about keeping. He was trying to fight for him in the off season for them to re-sign him. You know what I mean? From certain reports that came out, and
right,
because I mean, being a defensive minded coach, you know what you need and you know what you got. You know what you don't want to lose. You know what I'm saying? You
right,
know the reason why you're in a certain position defensively is because of key players that fulfill, you know what I'm saying, that need or whatever. And
right.
he knew that, you know what I'm saying? So he was kind of fighting for him to get re-signed, but they wanted to go in a different direction. They wanted to bring in offense or this, that, and the third. And you replace offense with defense, I mean, or replace defense with offense, and it ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? Like it changed RJ position. You know what I'm saying? He had to step into like that Bullock role
Right.
and start being a small forward. And Bullock actually helped these dudes out. You know what I mean? He disguised these dudes on defense. So now everybody's exposed. Even though RJ stepped his defense up, you know what I mean? He stepped it up a notch, but at the end of the day, how powerful will we be with RJ at the two and Bullock at the three at this point in time that we at right now? You know what I mean?
I feel like we'd be a lot better,
Yeah, we
personally.
would be better.
RG is obvious. RG struggles at the three, man. Like
Yeah,
the
he got
he's
his
getting
night.
better. He's getting better. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely getting better. I think he's starting to understand it. But like to me, it's just like I think it's unfair to developmentally to a
Yo,
player.
bring Nice back in audio.
Oh, he's out. Gotcha.
Yeah, he stepped out for a second.
There we go. Plus,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you
My
know,
fault.
man.
What was I saying? I was
but can you
Oh
actually
yeah.
blend? Nah, go ahead, blood. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think it's unfair to RJ, and I'm not trying obviously not trying to make this whole RJ thing, but I think it was unfair to him to developmentally to have to permanently move positions to accommodate Fournier or whatever, and for Fournier to be underperforming after him having to make that drastic change. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's part of the reason why he was struggling at the beginning of the season. Now he's starting to, I said, to figure it out a little bit, but still, it's like it's obvious that RJ's natural position is the two, and that's the position that he's comfortable at. You know what I'm
But
saying?
let's be honest. I have a question for you guys. Can we actually blame management for doing what they did because of the way that Julius Randle was playing?
Mm, I I kind of do because like to me it's like this is their responsibility is to figure this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you made these moves because Randall was playing good, but Randall was never a defensive
Oh,
player. So you bring in Fournier, you know what I'm saying, who's not known for defense, just offense. Okay,
Yo,
you
mute
bring in.
smoke audio.
Shit, I muted him.
Nah, go ahead. I'm
I
listening.
bet. I bet. What did I leave off? Damn,
You
I
said
management should know.
you bring in Fournier to
Oh yeah. You bring in Fournier, who's also not who's just an offensive player. You bring in Kemba Walker, who's also an offensive player, and then you expect them to play defense. It's like, come on, bro. Your whole starting lineup is players that don't play that are mediocre defenders. Like RJ and Mitch are probably the best defenders on the floor with the starting lineup.
Oh
But
no,
for
that's a fact. You know what I mean? Like Ain't no problems about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's obvious. You know what I mean?
Like
Like
that was crazy to me, bro. Like, and then you expect them to play defense. No wonder how do we fall from grace from being the best defensive team in the league to what are we now? Like
Non-existent.
middle of the pack, if not one like on the bottom, like that's crazy.
yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like, well, we gonna, it's definitely. I don't know if they're gonna make these dramatic changes now or they're gonna wait till the off season. But this shit definitely is not it. The way it's, I mean, currently constructed, this shit ain't it, and everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't it.
Burn
So
it
like,
down.
yeah, I'm
Burn it
waiting. I
down.
Burn,
mean,
burn this shit
drop a
down.
grenade on this shit. You know what I mean? Like real talk, man. Like, you know what I mean,
Yep.
drop a grenade on this shit, man. Everything must go, man. Crazy Eddie back in the day. You know what I mean? Like
Just start doing a fire
everything must
sale.
go.
Man, I love what you're saying, legacy. No fucking doubt. And one reason that I'm with you is because this fucking split fan base, oh I like this player, I like the other player. Motherfucker, if you a Knicks fan, you a Knicks fan. Hold everybody fucking accountable. If your player's not playing well, just say it.
I'm not
And
satisfied with none of this shit.
man,
I'm not
just
satisfied. I'm
look.
not satisfied. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not. I'm
Hmm.
not
Yeah,
satisfied.
yeah, and what magnifies all this shit, shot is that you see players from the same draft doing so much better than
Way
the
better,
players.
bro.
Like you look at John, and I hate that I always bring up John Morant, but yo, he's just so electric, bro.
Hmm.
Every time I see that kid, I'm like, damn, that pick
Yeah,
Bro,
away.
he like the one that got away. You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
Yo,
out of them three, I think that's the truest right there. That was the actual
Son,
true dude that like was supposed to be drafted number one.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? Like the way this whole draft class played out, John Morant was definitely supposed to be the number one, and I think he took that shit personal. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because he just like he just on a mission. You know what I mean?
yo, he
Like
got Rookie of the Year that year too. The year he got drafted.
he
Rookie
on a
of the
mission.
Year, a legit MVP candidate too.
Yeah, son
Man,
is
he
on a
deserves
mission.
it.
I mean, and I salute him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit happens. You can't always get what you want. Shit happens, but
No,
it's
no, no. We
still
the
it's
we the
still a
Knicks.
lot
We
of
never get
talent.
what we want.
But
Shot.
I mean, we could take what we want. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of talent out here inside of the league, and that's where I don't want to just, you know what I mean, just settle for less or whatever. Like since we talking about not selling for less, if Randall was less, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like I said 1,000 times, a lot of people never wanted him here from day one. I was one of
Hmm.
them. You know what I'm saying? Because they gassed us up with this whole KD shit, and when that shit fell through, then they say, "Oh well, we got Julius Randle," and that shit was never gonna sit well with the fans. You know what I mean? Because you
Hmm.
already had them on a high. You already had us geeked up on a high of KD and Kyrie. You know what I mean? And when that shit crashed and burned, then you come and try to give us a plate with Randall on it. Like, but we got Randall, and we just like we tore him apart. We went at him. We shitted on him. You know what I'm saying? We critiqued him the whole year number one, and then year number two, he came out and did something different, made some adjustments to his game. And if you're a real individual, you had to shut the fuck up and acknowledge what you were seeing. And you know what I mean? It was making your
Right.
team better. So that's what your goal was anyway. Now, this personal shit that people be on, I don't get with that. You know what I mean? Because there's many times where players come to my team that I'm really not all the way for, whether it be draft or somebody we sign or somebody we trade for. But
Right.
if it start to work out, I'm rolling with it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm not
Right.
sitting
Right.
up there trying to sabotage it. And that's the thing where it went down with Randall. A lot of people was trying to sabotage it. Even when, like I told Smoke, I'm like, yo, I remember going on a podcast last year where Randall dropped like 44, and dudes was talking about, yo, we need to trade him.
Motherfuckers acting like it never happened.
Yo, we need to trade him.
I'm telling you, bro. That's another thing that pissed me off, bro. Like you playing well and people still criticize you.
That's when
You
I
kill.
knew that he can't win here. You know what I'm saying? You can't win with certain fans. You just can't win. You know what I mean? Like anything you do, and every player is bound to have a bad stretch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but our fan base is toxic when Cam Reddish hasn't done shit in this team yet, and he already got a hive, bro. How do you
But you
got a
know,
hive and you haven't done shit?
I'm gonna answer that question for you, RJ
That's
Barrett.
RJ. Yep.
Plain and simple.
I
Plain and
was about to
simple.
say that same shit.
Plain and simple. Anything attached to RJ, they all the way with it.
They
You know what I'm
don't like
saying?
it.
Like
Yeah.
this fan base is it's some individuals that so RJ'd out. And that's why I say it's a difference between RJ fans and RJ stands. I never come at RJ fans because we all watch these games and we all gravitate to certain players, you know what I mean? But when you become a stan, like you just a fucking zombie, you know what I'm
You don't want
saying?
to hear
Like
nothing.
it's you know what I mean? Like it don't gotta make sense. It's just, you know what I mean? You
It's
just like
RJ.
wind it up. Like it's just you just like you just hypnotized, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now and I was asking this question like how durable is Cam gonna be for us when he got a history of being an injury prone player? I
Mm.
never saw us trade for a player who actually was hurt while we traded him and he get all this praise and all this, unless it's fucking Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, or you know what I mean? Like I never saw this. And I'm not even bashing Cam because my brother always was telling me that Cam was nice. He wanted Cam over RJ. You know what I'm saying? Like during the draft, like he was adamant about that. But people will bash their own players that been here. That eventually you will want them to turn it around and figure it out. They're bringing an injured player, and you automatically, yo, he better be starting. Yo, if he
Yeah.
ain't starting, yo, we gotta fire Tibbs. And it's like, yo, relax.
Hmm.
Like,
He's
relax. This
like
is the
he's
problem
God
that we
here.
got. We got this problem where, you know what I'm saying, we want coaches fired if they don't fucking play your favorite player. Like, y'all gotta chill.
And your favorite player probably a bum too.
Like, we gotta see how this shit work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people jobs on the line with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, coaches got families. They gotta, you know what I mean? There's certain things that they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make sure everything is a certain type of way. You know what I mean? Like, he never played for us. And I'm talking about at the time when we just made the trade. Like, he never even put on a uniform yet. And you just hear all this crazy rhetoric, like the mob just come out and just like, they better play Cam. He better be starting over Fournier. Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. And it's like, yo, we got to see how he get implemented into the system. Like we already know, like it's the
Right.
system. Like you know what I mean,
There's a bullshit
people already
system,
got
but
their
there's a
mind made.
system.
I mean, it's an NBA system. I mean, how many people is just going to a team and just automatically taking it over? You know what I mean, in one night,
Right,
like.
right, unless they're a superstar.
Unless you're a fucking superstar. Like, if we traded you for Kevin Knox, then, you know what I mean, we might have some questions about, you know what I mean, about
Like, why,
how you could work over here. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I ain't shitting on Cam though. You know what I mean? I think Cam got talent. I think Cam is nice. You know what I'm saying? From the little bit that I know about him, and I
he
don't
played
see
good
him as a
defense the other day on
yeah.
the when we got an ass kick.
I don't see him as a minus at all. You know what I mean? Like he definitely a plus. You know what I'm saying? But I know what it's about. It's like it's related to RJ, so everybody is like it's a go automatically. It's
It's
a
on
go.
it.
And the
Yeah.
same thing with Zion. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
just about
Like
to say that, yo.
son played 85 professional NBA games in 3 seasons, but everybody is willing to give him the supermax to, you know what I mean, to be in New York. And you talk about how people felt about the Carmelo trade and all this type of shit. y'all ready to negate all that shit and just do it all over for somebody that can't stay on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yo,
because
it's
it's
so
attached to
dumb,
RJ,
bro.
so let's go with it. Let's gut our whole team and let's just go full throttle. Yeah, we got the Duke brothers over here, know what I mean? Or we gonna call them Dukes. They nickname gonna be Dukes of Hazard, know what I mean? Like, yeah,
bro,
like
bro, those three, they could play in the same team and they still never get into the fucking level of John Moran, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you, that last segment that we had, I'm gonna start calling fucking John Moran Rocket Man, bro. Motherfucker be blasting off like fucking rockets. Like he has fucking
Yo, bro,
rockets
I
in his
don't even
fucking
see
shoes.
his knees bend, bro. It's just like straight off the ankles.
Son is an
Bro,
alien, man.
if Popovich is giving you props, bro, that means that yeah, you special, bro. You fucking special.
Shit.
That kid ain't from this earth, man. He ain't from here, man.
You like,
He put
bro,
in the work. His dad said it. Like one of his concerns was that his son didn't have much lift, so he
bro,
started having him jump on the tire, bro, and that's
mhm.
when he got the lift.
Bro. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna say this, bro. I might even take it a step further. I think he's gonna be the next generation, bro.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
he
moving
he puts,
forward, he gonna be he definitely one of them dude. He might put the NBA on his back, yo.
yeah.
And
I
maybe
feel
you thinking maybe face of the league type. He's giving you that type of energy. Face of the league type energy.
yeah, bro. Like that's bro. He's not. He hasn't even been in the league like what is it like two
This
or
is
three
third
years?
year. This is third year.
Exactly. And he's already doing what he's doing, bro. You imagine once he actually feel, bro. The game already is slowing down for him. Like it's been slowed down for him. Imagine what he's gonna do once he's gonna start nitpicking on. Oh, I could do even this. I could do even that. Bro. He's gonna complete the fucking game, bro. So you have Jordan, then you have fucking Kobe, then you have I don't even want to say that dude's name, so I'm gonna skip him. Then you have fucking Stephen Curry. Now you have fucking this dude, John Moran.
If
Just
they
like
if
that, bro.
if they actually start, I don't even know if I should say that. If they actually construct a team around them, because
Who,
the
John
Grizz
Moran?
the Grizzlies play like they name. They grizzly. Like
Bro,
they
John Moran is
always,
the truth, bro.
yeah, if they actually start pushing stars over there and shit. Mm.
And don't get it twisted. Memphis isn't like a whack city. Like Memphis is like,
Nah,
from what I
Memphis,
hear.
that shit is popping out there. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm
Like
saying.
that
Yeah.
shit is that shit is popping out there. You know what I mean? It's dangerous, but you know what I mean. That shit is yeah. You know what I mean? But that shit is definitely popping, and they system like for some reason with Memphis, like they always keep their identity. It don't matter what era they been in. It's always been this certain type of identity where they always sneak up on you out of nowhere, and you be like, "Oh shit, Memphis is number 4 in the West, or Memphis is, not me, like all the time, like for some reason, like
Right.
even back with the Zebo days, like Tony Allen and all that, like
Mm.
Right. Right.
they always kept some type of core around them to keep that identity, keep that grizzly mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now they just lucked up with a Ja Morant.
Dang.
Oh.
Fucking crazy, yo.
But
You think it was luck?
I mean,
bro,
nah, I mean, yeah, yeah, no luck. You know what I'm saying? Like we already know. You know what I'm saying?
We need some of that luck out here.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
who
know
you
we
talk
got
to. I
you know
want to
we
put in
got
my
our tin for
application.
you brims on. Like,
motherfuckers put that sherry on top of getting fucking John Moran. Like, and
yeah,
this.
that's, you know what I'm saying. Like that shit right there. Like, goddamn, like one pick away, and that ain't
Yeah.
no knock on RJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna speak like Jesus Jesus is here right now. You know what I mean? Ain't no RJ slander. It's just Ja Morant, my bro. Like, we talking about Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you one pick away from that, you ain't gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck that, bro.
like me as an RJ fan, I'll tell you this right now. I wanted John Morant, like you know what I'm saying, because like
Hmm.
John Morant, like he would have filled the need that we needed, which is a point guard, and you know what we still need? A point
Yep.
guard. So like it was the obvious choice. You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah,
again, that front office at that point at that time period might have fucked it up anyway. So
Bro, I personally feel like Audrey, he could take it to the next level, but he's still not there.
he's still
And
what?
he's still not there. And the only one that I blame is nobody but the fucking fans. Like the actual hardcore, like, oh yeah, RJ can't do nothing wrong fans.
Oh yeah,
Those are the
I've
ones.
been said that.
yeah,
I've
Mhm.
because
been
the
said that.
expectations are too high.
I
Not only that, bro. Is the thing is that RJ, if a certain player he needs something to work with or something to work on, right? And people want to keep on ignoring it, like, oh no, but look at the other thing. He's doing better. Like, bro, yeah, but let's address this because this might be the things that's going to be holding him back. You
Right.
know,
hmm
if RJ start from now, because at the end of the day, he's a young dude. You know, like in the draft pick, like you still have people that's going to be drafted maybe next year or last year, and he still was younger than most of these cats. So he's a young dude, but at the same time, don't wait, don't wait, and not fix the things that is holding you back. Try to polish it. Try to figure out something that you could do something around it so that you could become better. Because bro, I'm telling you right now, Audie, and I know you're not like that, but you know what I mean. You have, bro, these diehard RJ fans, bro, that whatever he does, ain't nothing wrong. He could be pulling out like a 20 and 0. He ain't made no shot and he took 20 attempt. Yeah, but
That was his best game right there. What you talking about?
yeah, you see my point, right? It's like,
Yo,
come on,
y'all
bro.
stupid.
No, but it's true, bro. You know it's true. You know it's true. Like I said, you act
No,
I
I'm
done already heard it, so of course I know.
nah.
I done already
I
heard it.
listen. For the longest, not that I didn't believe it, but for the longest, I was like, you know what, like, you know, these RJ fans can't be that bad. And then figured, come to find out, like, yo, like,
They really bad.
yeah, it's like, bro, it's like, look, I love the dude too, bro. I love, because the reason I became an RJ fan is because I feel like when he came to the team, the culture kind of shifted as well.
Mhm.
Like there was just something about the kid that said like, yo, like, I want it. You feel
Mhm.
me?
hmm
And to me, and then to me, to see the progress, especially last year, to see him shooting a 40% from three last year, I was like, oh shit, like this kid we might have something with this kid. But I just take it as face value. I went ahead and I bought a T-shirt, whatever. Like that's as far as I go. I'm like, and I'll support the kid and like, you know, send good vibes on his journey. But like to think that like you the fan have any part in his like life
Development, bro.
and like
Yeah.
bro, like you don't control destiny. You have all these expectations, and if he doesn't meet them, now he's trash. Like that's fucked up.
Nah, bro, it goes even
Yeah,
further. They have like the expectation that they have from RJ. The, to me, I feel like they feel like it's already there. So
yeah.
they
It get
treating
to
it
that
like,
point.
yeah, they treating it like
Hmm.
whenever we having a conversation of John Moran or RJ, RJ, RJ is better, bro. Bro, are you seeing what John Moran is doing? I don't need to see it. RJ is better. Come on, bro.
I actually heard people say that though. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, I
That's
actually heard that
crazy.
I heard that on YouTube. I heard people say shit like that, you know what I mean? And it's like that's when it start getting weird to me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not an insult to RJ if
Yeah,
Ja
you could
Morant is better.
exactly,
That's not an
exactly.
insult. it's a bunch of players that's better than somebody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At a certain time of their career. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna always happen. That ain't gonna never change. That's not an insult. You know what I'm saying? I got into many discussions with E about that. Like, bro, I'm not insulting them. You know what I mean? Because I'm saying that you shouldn't really be mentioning him with James Harden right now or
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant. How the fuck is that an insult? You know what I mean? It's an
Mm-hmm.
insult that you even mention him with those type of people at this point in time. You know what I mean?
For
That's the
sure.
Right.
insult because Shorty ain't nowhere in that atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Not
He's
at
And
not.
all.
that's just being real. Like that ain't no, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no jab at nobody. It don't mean that you can't get better or get to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? But let's not
Man,
be delusional about this shit.
man, and
Right.
you know, saying legacy, you said it yourself. It's not saying that he ain't gonna be better, but why are you trying to rush things and making it seem like he's already two level or two step already ahead? Fuck out of here, bro.
It's just, some people, some people just, they go overboard with the shit. And that's when it start getting low, shit just start getting weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because
I'm
we all
telling you,
see the same things, like, you know what I mean?
you give RJ 1 or 2 more years, people are gonna start comparing to Jordan and fucking LeBron, fucking Kobe. Come on, bro,
See,
just
but my
shut.
question is, I want to know, wait, because
Uh-huh.
we're talking about RJ, like the fans and everything, like them being there. My question is, at what point did people say RJ is the future? What about him like
People
created
already
all
said
these
it, bro.
stands?
Yeah, but people said it way before he got here. Like he didn't even got here, bro. And once they heard his name, bro, people already said that's the truth. He's gonna be better this time. He's gonna be better than John Moran. He's gonna be better than everybody. And I feel that just because we got that number 3 pick, bro,
Yeah,
that's
that
the
hold a
closest we
lot of
ever
weight.
got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the closest we got since Ewan. So with that
Mm-hmm.
alone, you know what I'm saying, a lot is attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
And it
yeah,
just feel like,
that's fucking sad.
nah, I
That's the
mean, but
closest we got since Ewan.
yeah, that's the closest that we got, you know what I'm saying, since Ewan. So a lot come with that. A lot is attached to that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm. Mhm.
people definitely don't want to see um
Him doing bad.
RJ crash and burn, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we for all these years, like for decades, we haven't even, you know what I mean, like what we pick? We picked Porzingis at what, 4?
Mm-hmm. Sound like that.
I
If
think it
I'm not
was.
mistaken. I'm not
Let me
sure. I
see.
think I think we got kind of close with Porzingis.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, because it wasn't this dude Frank Ntilikina. It was 7 or something like that. I think you're right.
Okay, yeah, it was fourth.
It was 4, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, look at that. That's
And that was a surprise pick. Remember, we were all like, "Boo!" It was like, "Yo, who the
Bro,
heck
there was
is
people
this
even
nigga?"
crying, bro. There was people
yeah,
even
you know what I'm
crying.
saying?
Like,
Oh,
what
that
the
little
fuck?
kid.
Yeah.
But even then, we who all right, so since you looked it up, who was number 1 in the Porzingis draft?
Carl Anthony Towns.
Look at that. A New Jersey kid that's a Knicks fan. Ain't no way
See,
we gonna get that. We'll give y'all Porzingis.
yo, but
This
see,
shit.
it's crazy because that came out of nowhere too. I think I forgot who people thought we was gonna get at 4. Cause I think there was somebody that draft. Let me see, but they probably went like 5 or something, bro. Let me see. 2015 NBA draft. So let me see. Number 1, Carl Anthony Towns. 2, D'Lo. 3, Jalo Okafor. 4, Kristaps Porzingis. 5, Mario Hezonja. 6, Willie Cauley Stein. 7, Emmanuel Mudiay.
Moutier was picked 7.
Yeah. Why did I feel
Mm.
what? I don't know why I felt like around that era Moody was there for longer. I felt almost it felt like he was there for so. Damn, Devin Booker went number 13.
Yep.
That's the thing with this draft, man. You just never know.
You
Like
never know.
Ah,
Look at Donovan
a
Mitchell.
lot, a
Where
lot
was
of, a
he?
lot of
Miles Turner went number 11 that draft.
What about Donovan Mitchell?
Let's see.
we
Donovan
passed up
Mitchell.
on him.
That one pissed me. I
That
mean, I
one's
did.
like 19 or 18, something like that.
I think
Uh, what
he's
draft was
probably
that?
like that was the Frank Ntilikina draft. We picked
That was
Frank.
2016, probably. Yeah, that was 2016. 2016 NBA draft. Okay, so number 1, Ben Simmons. 2, Brandon Ingram. 3, Jaylen Brown. Damn, that was a pretty good draft.
Hmm.
Let me see. 5, Chris Dunn. 4, Dragon Bender. Let me see. 7, Jamal Murray. 8, Marquise Chris. 9, Jacob Patel.
Never
And
heard
10,
of it.
Frank Ntilikina.
10, Thon Maker. Let me see. Fuck did we pick?
Maybe we needed to give that draft to somebody else.
Let me see. Who the fuck is Frank?
And there where you erased them. Damn, fuck.
Yo, yeah, he's dead not showing up on the list. That's crazy. Hold up. Yeah.
They're already erased that motherfucker, bro. Oh Lord.
Okay, wait. Let me check. Was it 2017? Because all right, wait.
Probably
Might have
was
been 2017.
2017.
Might have been
Yeah, it
2017.
was 2017.
Okay, so number 1, Markel Fultz. 2, Lonzo Ball. 3, Jason Tatum. 4, Josh Jackson. 5, De'Aaron Fox. 6, Jonathan Isaac. 7, Laurie Markkinen. 8, Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah, yeah.
9, Dennis Smith Jr. 10, Zach Collins. 11, Malik Monk. 12, Luke Kennard. 13, Donovan Mitchell. Yo, we passed up on mad players, bro.
But you know
Yep.
something, and that's a good thing that we having this conversation because one thing leads to another. You can't also blame certain players because remember, if I'm not mistaken, Donovan Mitchell wasn't shooting the way he was shooting in his college years compared to the way that he's shooting now. I heard like development has something to do with it. Like they saw something
I
special
think
on
Johnny
him.
Bryan was the one that unlocked him, supposedly.
Was that through fucking college?
No, Johnny Bryan unlocked him once he got to Utah, because that's when
Utah.
Johnny
hmm
Bryan came.
But you see my point, right? Like that's another thing that the Knicks need to focus on is development. Because, bro, especially once I hear a seed or more than that, ain't no fucking reason to be playing all veterans. Ain't no fucking reason to be playing all veterans. Let the fucking young cats start playing. Let them fucking burn some miles. Because I see it this way: it's almost to the point, bro. It's a waste of time. Like we ain't going nowhere. We definitely we could be in last place and we still ain't gonna get number one. So why fucking bother? Start giving your fucking young cats time to fucking play and focus on developing fucking coach or staff that can make him better. Because you never know what could actually happen. Just like I said, look at Donovan Mitchell. Nobody was expecting him to outshine the way he did.
And it pisses me off too, because it's like I have that this is one thing about Tibbs that really gets me tight, is that like, yo, like, you there's no accountability, and not and worse than that, there's no positive reinforcement. When
Hmm.
somebody's doing good, you reward them with more time. You
Yeah,
tell them good
yeah.
job, this, that, and the fourth. But then at the same time, and I'm talking specifically about Obi. Not that Obi's showing anything out of this world or anything like that. But when he's doing good, like,
You
you know what I'm
got it.
saying,
Yeah,
reward
yeah.
him with some minutes. Like, be like, I bet, let him keep playing. Now you bring in Randall, who goes and sh- throws the lead out the window.
We
Yeah,
got
I
some
be I
we
be
got some
agreeing.
comments audio.
Let me see. First things first, salute brother BKL. Says, in my opinion, I really like the plan. What the Knicks gotta do for the trade deadline. It gotta be nice to get it. It gotta be nice to get a
A
perfect
perfect
point
PG.
guard.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get no perfect point guard.
You
I,
seriously
I,
don't
I,
know who it is.
bro, I just feel like the NBA league or somebody above somebody's gonna get it between that because we haven't had an official point guard since when? We could get any
Stephon
position.
Marbury.
Yeah, forget that, bro. Forget, bro. For some reason, it's like they don't want the Knicks to have at least a solid point guard. Like I think they know where the curse started, and they know that the curse is going to be broken if we actually get a solid fucking point guard. And they like,
That's
yeah, that shit gonna
that's a
happen.
good point. Yo. That's a real good point, yo.
I was just saying, bro, because it's been long, bro. It's been long. It's been raining too fucking long. Sun came up and went back down, and until this day, bro, we still haven't gotten a solid point guard.
To this
Rod
day.
Strickland, Mark Jackson,
Bro, listen, we do have a curse. We just trying to figure out where the fuck is this shit coming from.
all the opportunities we blown, you know what I'm saying, in the point guard position. Like,
Sure.
hmm But
There's no. It's like it feels like there's no end in sight to this bullshit.
I feel like if we had the opportunity of getting Donovan Mitchell, he might not blown up the way he did. Cause we be fucking it up, bro.
Sure.
I'm just being honest, bro. Like we don't like if there's something that I did appreciate from Leon Rose is that at least he set up a staff that only focus on player development. But we need more than that. We need like
brother brother BKL said maybe we probably get Darren Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. See, to me, it's just like I'm not crazy. I'm not the craziest about
Yeah,
De'Aaron Fox because,
I'm
like,
with
yeah,
you
like
on that.
because he's super fast, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, that's great, but it does us no good if he's all the way down the court and everyone's trying to catch up because everyone else is slow on our team.
well, you
And
you
then
could put him with the second squad, but then again, Darren Fox doesn't look like a fucking bench player.
right,
Nah, he
and
not
then
a bench player, and I just don't know how much he moved the needle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
sometimes I feel like yeah, you know what I'm saying, because you get into a desperate mind state where you know you need something, and he definitely not no chopped liver. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a player,
Hmm
but it's like after all these years, when you trying to fill that void, you might as well go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you know what I mean? You can't be no question mark. You know what I mean? In that position when you gonna make a trade, a big ass blockbuster trade for a point guard, you better make that shit count. That's
right.
Man, if
that's my
it
mentality. You know what I
if
mean?
I'm still solid with that fucking dude from the Spurs. I'd rather have him, bro. Like
Yeah,
let's
I
let's
mean,
let's worry
DeJounte
about
Murray.
yeah.
yeah, Dejounte Murray.
I'd rather instead of getting the last that to me the point guard position should be the last piece. Like that's the cherry on top. And the only reason I say that is because, bro, the way we looking lost. Like we gotta figure this shit out ASAP. And instead of worrying about, we all know we need a fucking point guard, especially a fucking point guard. But why we gonna worry about a point guard? Have him come to a toxic environment, fuck his mojo up, and now we need a point guard plus pretty much everything around him.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. Especially to me, it's just like I feel like the thing about the Dejounte Murray that I told you guys earlier is that he plays really good defense. So
Yeah.
to me, it's just like it kind of fits the identity that this Knicks team is supposed to have, which is
Mm-hmm.
that they're
Yeah.
being a defensive team. It's like I don't know what the fuck they thought that they're like an offensive team. Is like, yo, that's not us. That's never been us. 90s Knicks, we were an offensive team. We played hard-nosed defense. We got into people's faces, pissed them off, and then we dunked it on them whenever they turned it over. Like that's us.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You feel me? And it's like, how do you translate that into the modern era where people are shooting threes? Get in their faces, throw some flagrant fouls, throw some punches. Like I don't give a fuck. Like let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like I don't like that scare shit. I'm not about that. This is the Knicks. Man, it's just like I don't know who we are right now with this team. It's sad. He said, Brother BKL says that's a good point. If only Tibbs needs to change, only Tibbs needs to change and bring someone who's good to the game instead of bringing Kemba, Evan, Julius. We need IQ Obi as backup.
Yeah. But I don't even think that it was like I know that Tibbs he wanted one of them, but in reality, like he doesn't have a fucking word. Because remember, management is the one that says pretty much everything. So Tibbs might want somebody, but if management be like, nah, motherfucker, you gonna get this dude. That's it. Just shut the fuck up. Like that's what's gonna happen. Like literally, that's literally what happens throughout the league. You a fucking coach. You're not a GM. You're not running shit. You gonna play the people that we give you. That's it. So it's
Yeah.
like
They want him
it's
to turn water into wine.
like I don't want to blame Tibbs or I don't want to blame
Yo,
even the uh-huh.
the way that you said you sounded like your neck you sounded like your neck was breaking.
What?
He said mm-hmm.
Crazy, crazy.
Oh man.
Oh,
But just
shit.
like I was saying, like I don't want to fucking blame either Coach Tibbs or fucking Leon Rose, and it's because man, I would even blame them. Like they got Fournier, they got Kemba. I thought that it wouldn't even affect fucking Julius Randle at all. But just seeing throughout the whole fucking season, it's like, damn, we was fucking wrong. Ain't no fucking reason that Kemba should be playing for this team. Like Fournier, I don't know. I'm still on hit or miss. You know, like there's something about Fournier that I still rather have him, but I still feel like they actually got fucking uh, Fournier just for a trade. You know, just for a package. That's the main reason they gave me
I
that
mean, they're
money.
talking about it right now as far as like and I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, no, you good.
I'm saying that they're that's literally some of the I guess the reports that are coming out. Some of them from Ian Begley that like that that the vets are available and the Fournier's name came up. So like who knows? Maybe maybe what you call it TSK was right when he said that Fournier's trade bait. Because I'm gonna be honest, his contract never made sense to me. His
Yeah,
fit on the team never made necessarily sense for me. I understood that that he could shoot, but like he was a ball dominant player back when he played like in Orlando and then like in Boston again he was pretty ball dominant. So
that's
it didn't make sense to me where like where we need a point guard like he's not playing the point. So how was he gonna fit here where Julius Randle is the most ball dominant player on the team?
bro. One thing again leads to another. I have a feeling like management they knew what the fuck they was doing. Like so, I just have a hunch, bro. Like something big is gonna happen, and all the shit that just literally happened needed to happen.
I
bro.
feel like
If
they,
that
I feel like they
if that
slid.
happens, bro, if that happens, all you and legacy, if that shit happens, bro, that's gonna take the NBA league to a fucking storm, bro. Like, damn.
Say that again, nice.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure, bro. Like seeing how everything is is unfolding. I feel like like everything that is happening is for a reason. Like there's something big that the Knicks is planning, and if all the shit that is happening would even happen, they wouldn't get away with it. That's how I truly feel.
Yeah, I tried to make sense of this shit a long time ago with that same mentality. Like, it got to be something. Like, they had to put some of this shit around us on purpose for a certain reason. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So,
Said brother BKO says this is why I need a perfect point guard. It just pisses me. I guess he said pisses me up. He says I mean Kemba and Evan is a great off season, but not the same as usual. Need to trade and bring a better future.
hmm I agree.
We're probably gonna wrap it up in the next 5 minutes because guys, it's gonna be we're gonna hit 2 hours and it's about to be 3:30 in the morning.
right.
So, is there any last points you guys want to make?
Man, we need to tomorrow. If we're gonna do this shit again,
I'm with it.
start
I'm with it. So,
sweet. Start the segment like uh how do you call it saying a shout out to DeJounte Murray. We need you in the next title now. Like
wait,
no fucking
did you jump
lie.
off the Mouse Turner wagon?
Miles
I've been off
Turner.
for that.
No, no, Mouse Turner. Is it Mouse Turner? What I'm thinking about?
Nah, the other dude. You talking about the
Evan
dude from
Evan Turner?
Indiana?
Yeah,
From
Indiana.
Indiana? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Well, the thing is that right now one thing that is hurting us is pretty much defense. It's not too much offense because we did not have offense at all with fucking EP, but we we held it tight due to his fucking defense. So I'm looking at things, bro. Like, all right, we keep it fucking Julius Randle. After what Legacy said, nah, bro, I don't want Julius Randle out. I wanna see him swinging. I want to see him fucking being successful with the team. I don't want to see him going out. I wish he stays with the fucking Knicks. I wish he shuts a lot of fucking fans, Knicks fans mouth out. Like just shut the fuck up. Look what I'm doing. Yeah, now what? That's the mentality I want fucking you because remember, shit like this either make you or break you. So if Julius Randle managed to get out the fucking funk and learns how to deal with it and learns how to embrace it, it's just gonna make him fucking stronger. I just feel it. So just right after what Legacy said about the comments that was sent to fucking Juju, let's say uh wife and stuff, I'd rather just build around Miranda. Fucking I'm like those are shit I take personal.
Jamal Williams, salute.
Yeah,
Salute
salute
Jamal
Jamal
Williams.
Williams. I mean, but if it's, I mean, if he won out, then I mean, you gotta respect that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but how many times, bro? It's like that's the thing that we have so many players, so many potential players that we see in the Knicks. We don't see their potential. They go to a different team, and it's like, damn, if he would have figured it out with the Knicks, that's the type of Julius Randle we would have had this day. And we always see it. We always see it. They leave the fucking Knicks, they become superstar, and it's like, yep, we used to have that. We used to have that.
Jamal Williams,
Jamal.
I don't know if you trolling or not.
Nah, he that's how he feel. You know what I'm saying? He said we need Zion. I say we don't need Zion. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
nah.
Like, I
I
say
We don't
don't.
that's a
need.
gamble. That's a gamble that I ain't really willing to take know what I mean, right now.
Bro, I'll take sign, but to send them packing with RJ and fucking what's his name, the dude that we got from
Cam Reddish.
ATL and Cam Reddish. I'll send them packing. I'll send them packing, bro. The Dukes brothers for Ja Moran if it's possible, bro. Because neither one of them three is Ja Moran, bro.
I just don't know about the Zion thing. A lot of people is talking about Zion, but it's like people contradicting themselves, you know what I mean? Because we don't even show no gratitude to our players when they get hurt. You know what I'm saying? We want Mitch out of here. Oh, he always hurt. Oh, he injury prone. Son got injured last year. That was like the biggest injury series that we ever seen from him. Where he had to sit down, you know what I mean, for like the whole season damn near. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him having a track record of not being able to play, like always gone for months or the whole season, that's
Talking
not
about
that's
Noel.
not I'm talking about Mitch.
No, I'm
I'm
saying I'm
talking
talking
about
about. No, I'm talking
I'm
about.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Basically
saying
what
like
Noel is doing.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm saying like as far as like we treating somebody else's problem, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some
Mhm.
type of treasure. When we bash our own, now we know that Mitch is nowhere in the caliber of Zion Williams, and that ain't what I'm saying at all. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, do you know what it takes to trade for Zion and to give him a stupid ass contract because this is his
Yeah.
he's up for a
Yeah.
contract next year. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, you know what I mean? Like this is his third year, and in 3 years he played 85 games. So it's a gamble. It's the biggest gamble that we ever took. I don't think we ever took a gamble as big as trading for a player like Zion Williams with his track record, you know what I mean, as far as his availability.
You know something that might be the thing that's gonna happen. Just me thinking about what we just mentioned early on. Something big is gonna happen, bro. You imagine, bro. If it happens, it happens. Like
Yeah, we ain't got
I
no control over it, but as far as our, I mean, just giving our opinions, you know what I mean, just
Mhm,
giving
mhm,
my opinion,
mhm,
like if we want to sit up here and talk about the problems that we got and we don't even know how to deal with the problems that we got, we just
mhm.
think that everything is solved with trade him, get him out of here, trade him, get him out of here,
But who we
trade the
gonna
coach, get him
give?
out of here. Like, so now you willing to take on a problem that costs a
Yeah,
whole lot of money?
yeah.
Right.
But who we gonna be end up giving? Because if Julius Randle is not involved, bro, they're gonna gut the fuck out of the Knicks. And
Oh no,
beside that,
Randall was in that. Randall was going in that trade. Like that's
it,
going to
it
be like a blockbuster. It's probably be other teams involved or whatever. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but you know how stupid it's gonna sound that all right, Julius Randle is gonna go back to New Orleans, the
That's where the
team that actually
blockbuster trade come in. You don't have to
I
have
mean,
yeah,
I
other
mean,
teams involved.
we did that with D Rose. D Rose was
well,
here before,
yeah,
and then
but
we traded for him to
no,
get him
no, no,
back.
no, 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 no. Sending him back to the same team.
I
Like
mean,
like D Rose went
it's
to
not
two
like
other teams after us, bro. He went to two other teams. It wasn't like the first team that traded him is the same team, bro. That's trading him back to New York. You get my point?
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Like it just to me it just looks like listen, if Julius Randle does not produce to New Orleans, bro, New Orleans is gonna be the laughing stocks of the whole fucking league. Like now, if it's like Shot Legacy is saying, like it's gonna be a blockbuster, it's gonna be more
Yeah,
involving another team.
you talking about getting a superstar caliber player. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to give up everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have
Hmm.
to give up everything except for Cam and RJ. And trust
Hmm.
me, it's a lot of fans out here that's exactly what they want. They don't give a damn what it costs. You know what I mean? But at the
Hmm.
end of the day, y'all the same fans that complain about everything.
Hmm. Like I want to know
So
what's gonna be next.
let's be real. This front office is either gonna do two things. They
Hmm.
either gonna make a big move for somebody, do a big trade, they have something cooking up, or what's gonna happen is that they're not gonna do nothing. That's literally that's literally the two options. I don't see any other way. I don't see them making any small moves. It just doesn't make sense.
Hmm. Now, another thing that we haven't mentioned is D Rose. What's gonna happen to D Rose? Because the way we looking, bro, I just don't feel like there's any sense of keeping D Rose this season. Like D Rose
Yeah,
could do
I
more
feel
things
that
for other
way
teams,
too.
bro. And it feels
Hmm.
bad because I want to keep fucking D Rose so fucking like I want him to stay in this team, but to me, business wise, it just doesn't make no sense because if somebody, all right, if somebody is making a run for the playoff or they see themselves making a run for a playoff, bro, D Rose is gonna it feels to so many teams that's a missing piece right there.
I would feel bad keeping D Rose here and not allowing him to go get a ring. Personally, I know business is business, but to me, it's just like D Rose did more than enough
So
for us.
much, so much,
And it's like we're not giving him that same respect. You feel me? Giving him that same
bro.
energy. Let's be real. As bad as we are, right? If D Rose comes back, yes, we're better, but I still think we still a losing team, and that's not
Bro,
fair to him.
but even the
Right.
people that fucking complains because D Rose is having a bad night. Yeah, we got somebody with whole legs. Shut the fuck, bro. Just shut up. Ungrateful son of a guns. Like for real. Like you gonna fucking forget what D Rose actually did, and till this day he's still doing it. Yeah, he got hurt. It's expected. Any fucking player could get hurt. Anything can happen. Nobody was expecting Mitchell Robinson to get hurt last season, and guess what? He was hurt. It
Right.
happens. It happens, but you can't fucking deny the drive that this motherfucker had. And that's another thing with me, bro. Like that's another problem that I have with Mitchell Robinson. And it's not criticizing that I don't see the potential in him. I do. And I see that a lot of players in our team has that potential. But the question is, are they fucking hungry? Are they actually doing what is necessary to take him to the next fucking level, to take him to the next step? I just don't feel it. I don't feel like we have somebody hungry enough staying till 3 o'clock in the morning when the shots ain't going through. I just do not feel it. And that's what we actually need. Like, hey, we missing on our free throw. The whole fucking team is feeling like, nah, we gotta stay here till 2 o'clock in the morning. We gonna be off tomorrow, so it ain't gonna hurt us. Motherfuckers is like finishing up the game we lost, and it's like, oh well, we'll get ready the day after tomorrow. Like, come on, man. Like, but you see what I mean? Legacy is like
Yeah,
they
I
not
feel you.
they not giving us something different. The same
Right.
Mitchell Robinson that I see on the next game is going to be the same Mitchell Robinson that I saw in the last 10 games or so. Like that's the same fucking mentality that I feel with pretty much everybody in the team. Like, well, I'm just gonna give you the same person that I keep on giving you. That's good enough. No, it shouldn't be that fucking way. Because if there's one thing I don't understand, and I keep on bringing it up, look at Donovan Mitchell. He didn't start it the way he's at right now. And why is because motherfucker he worked hard. Oh, John Moran, he did not have that fucking leap. But look at him now. He does have that leap. And the only way you could get that far is working on yourself.
Said atmosphere audio is our D Rose, and he needs to help this team instead of Julius Randle.
Alright.
trade trade veteran with the solid defense and bring someone who's 100% energetic. Listen, I'll go out there. I'll put some energy. I'll play some defense. I mean, I'll get my ass kicked, but the effort is gonna be there. The
Yeah,
effort
they
is
be
gonna be
they
there.
Bro.
be they be trying to trade you after game one, bro.
I wouldn't make it onto the court, yo.
Bro, I wanna
They
take it
give you a
back.
$500 contract, and they be like, "Yo, why they gave him all that money? Yo, get him out of here."
Bro,
Yo.
I want to take it back
Oh
to
shit.
the moment that we traded DSJ for D Rose.
Be
Take fucking
civilized. Salute.
Yo, be
salute, be
civilized.
civilized. Long time. But I want to take it back to the same way that we traded DSJ for D Rose. Baby step. Make one or two trades that wasn't to be that much impact. We seen on a low key the impact that they can make, get them, and let it evolve. That's why I want that dude so fucking bad, bro. And pause on that. But I want it in this team. I want that dude, DeJounte Murray. Like I know this because if we surround fucking Julius Randle the same way that we surround them last year, bro, you don't have no excuse. Like I want to give the fucking benefit of the doubt to every single fucking player. You know why? Because they Knicks players, bro. You got to rep on the players. So, yeah, it gets you pissed sometimes, and you want to be fucking throwing a grenade there to the whole to the fucking locker room and be like, nah, let's rebuild. But it gets to the point that legacy, you just hit me hard, bro. There, Force again. When you said, yeah, certain things were said to Julius Randle, to his wife about his kids, and it's like, nah, bro. Yeah, fuck that, bro.
I mean, it get like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be like that, but it's like that. You know what I mean? So like if, like I said, if he won out, you know what I'm saying? I still salute him. You know what I'm saying? Like I support him. You know what I mean? I didn't support him in year one, but it
Nah.
wasn't. I didn't put the blame on him. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole team didn't make sense in year one. Nothing made
Right.
sense. It was like
Bro,
drop a grenade and blow this whole shit up. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
Mm-hmm.
So, but when year two came, like I had to check myself, you know what I mean? Just as a real individual. Like, am I gonna still sit up here and be upset about what I'm seeing? Like, I'm seeing some progress. I'm seeing things changing. I'm seeing things going in the right direction. So I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here disgruntled, like waiting for him to mess up or waiting for the team to fuck up to say, see, I told you we need to get rid of this one and that one. No, we on the roll. All right, let's see how far we can roll. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I am. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
with people that that just sit up there with a clipboard next to them and they writing down every mistake while they watch the game so they could go and jump on Twitter or you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
they just want to be right. Like,
Mhm.
nah, I'm not really with that. You know what I mean? Because I'm pissed off after a loss. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
don't care who the fuck looked all right and nah, we lost. You know what I mean? Like one of the biggest losses that still get me mad is that fucking OKC loss. I'm still bitter about that. We shouldn't have lost to fucking OKC.
Mhm. So
Like this,
so
that's
last.
the youngest team in the NBA. So like, how we losing to them by 15?
Mhm.
And
I have.
and and our players with a team full of veterans who are supposed to know more than that. You're absolutely right.
Like that,
So
that. I mean, now we actually gave the we gave the keys to the young boys in that game because that's when Randall was out on protocol. And it was like young against young. OKC is the youngest team in the NBA. I ain't expect them to fucking blow us out
and
against our young
OKC
boys. Like I ain't
and O
expect that.
and OKC is in the 14 seed. It's like Magic, bro. Magic. Out of those 9 wins, one or two of them was from us.
Yeah, two of them.
Shit. I have a question for you guys, and this might be the last question because I know Audio is trying to kick it. But
No, no.
Yeah,
I mean, no. We can keep it rocking. I was just saying because we've been
man,
here
if
for a
it's up
while.
to me, we'll still be rolling, bro. So it's
yeah.
it's always up to you.
We'll see what Be Civilized and Jamal Williams and brother BKL if they got any questions they could ask something. You know what I mean?
Kill it, kill it. So my question is, where do you see us at? Do you guys in the for the next 20 games and the one on top of that's a follow up is gonna be, do you guys actually see us going into the plans?
Say that again.
So my first question was, for the next 20 games, where do you see us? And the follow up after that one is, do you guys still see us being either in the play-in or playoff?
Um, personally for me, I say this season's over. Um, I know it's kind of messed up to count me as a Knicks fan. I'm counting ourselves out, but just I don't think you bring in. I don't care who you bring in right now, bro. The it's like you're just gonna have to work a lot harder because we lost games that we should have won. You feel me? Like if we won those games we that were very very winnable,
Mhm.
it'd be a different story for me because now I'm looking at it from the perspective of like, okay, even if we lose these games that like I know are gonna be tough, at least we got these. But we lost the ones we were supposed to win. So to me, it's just like I predicted we were gonna win 50 games. I don't know if we can win 40, bro.
Mhm.
Like, honestly.
Mm.
So yeah, that's
So
really
with
For
it.
you,
me, um, so do I see us in the playoffs or the play-in in the next 20 games?
no, in the next 20 games, where do you see us at? And the second question is, do you still see us in the play-in or in the play?
Uh, in the play-in or the play? Well, we already playing. We already playing
Now,
ourselves.
mhm.
Yeah, we already playing. We already playing ourselves because our play is off.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's my answer to that. You know what I'm saying? Our play is off. You know what I mean? Because we playing ourselves. So yeah, you know what I mean? A little double entendre. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't think nothing could save this season right now, unless, and that ain't even guaranteed, unless you made some type of blockbuster. But then it's like, why would you even want to put a player in that situation? You know what I mean? To try to come here and save the day with their back against the wall. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I feel like, I mean, these trade rumors, a lot of these things got legs to them. So
Mhm.
a lot of this stuff is real, but to bust them moves right now, we probably need to just bust them moves in the off season. You know what I mean? Because this season, this season is looking like a lost season right now. You know what I mean? I know anything can happen, but with the energy that we got, it's like we already defeated. I mean, before tip off.
Mhm.
So
Be
what we gonna do
civilized.
with that?
Be civilized asks, are we back to year one with Randall? Not that, not that not the right players with him. What y'all think? So he's
So,
asking, are we? He's saying, are we starting back with to square one with Randall, not putting the right players around him? What do you guys think?
so
I think that's a big. Oh, go ahead, nice.
yeah, I'm about to respond to that. Now, I'm gonna let you respond, but before that, let me just finish this. Surprisingly, bro, I feel like we're coming in hard, bro. No fucking lie. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just laughing because I just feel like there's something behind the scene. I hope that I'm fucking right on this one. I feel like there's a reason we ain't playing Cam Reddish. I hope I'm fucking right on this one, but I feel like we gonna be fucking swinging to the fucking fence. Like once this shit finish involvement, remember whenever it's a trade, it's February when the 10th.
Yeah,
There's gonna be trades made, and it's gonna be trades that people ain't gonna be thinking about. I just hope ain't Julius is not involved. If it is, it is. You know, whatever it is gonna be whatever. But I feel
I
like,
don't care who's involved at this point.
yeah,
yeah. I'm past all that.
like they
Honestly,
know, they know what we missing, and they already. That's the main reason we need to go through this fucking slump. Unfortunately, it does feel bad, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it. You know, just to figure out what is pretty much the problem, get it dealt with, and now start wherever you think that is right. So I still feel like we still making it in the plan. I'm not going to go that far and say playoff. I wish I could, but just because of the time that we are given right now, at least playing gives us a chance. You know, we definitely going to be making it in the plan. I have fucking I trust in the management. I trust in the owner. I trust in the coach. And I just feel this shit has been so bad for a fucking reason. And now for What is it? Be civilized question?
So the B civilized question is basically, are we going back to square one with Randall because did the organization not put the right players around them? What do you think?
Legacy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what we were saying. Like, yeah, we could obviously see that now. You know what I mean? Going into the off season, we didn't know how detrimental certain moves was gonna be. You know what I mean? How much they was gonna cost us. Like having the right players around, like sometimes it don't look too pretty, but at the end of the day, if it get the job done, then you gotta run with it. You know what I mean? Because it actually works. It's all about that chemistry, you know what I mean? And that's something that fans gotta understand. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might look at certain players and be like, this ain't the ideal look that I want on my team, like as if you own the shit, you know what I mean? But if the shit work, sometimes you gotta leave it alone. Maybe add to it instead of take away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically that's just what we did. We took away something that was working. Now a lot of people like to judge the fact that we didn't get out of the first round and Trey Young was running circles around Bullock. Well, Bullock wasn't supposed to be fucking guarding the fucking point guard.
Mm-hmm.
That was
But
supposed to be paying.
because he was our best defender, we had to put our small forward on a fucking little Mighty Mouse ass fucking Speedy Gonzalez point guard. You know what I mean? And we paid for that. We paid for that. You know what I mean? Because we did the best that we could. Like, and we had other available players that could have did that job. You know what I mean? That played the point guard position. Some people say, "Oh, we should have put Frank on him," but
Yeah.
Frank got so much shit with him behind the scenes as far as his availability that it's a reason why they wasn't playing Frank like that.
Yo, he
You know what
always
I'm
had a
saying?
groin injury too.
That groin injury was here since day one, damn near. You know what I mean? So yeah,
French
when you move certain things around, when it ain't there, you start to miss it. You start to see like, damn, like that wasn't the problem. Like that actually wasn't the problem. And you gonna pay for that shit. We paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just think personally, um I just feel like I guess the question to me it's just that Randall isn't a number one option. So like to go to me like I don't think I think Randall might even be a third option really like on some teams, man. Like being
That was
honest.
a point that I made. And I mean, let me slide this in real quick. And I mean, pause. Randall got paid like a third option, basically.
Right.
And I've said this before. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is talking about this 117 million.
That is
What
money.
first option you know is fucking signing for 117 million?
Mm-hmm.
In this era that we in,
Right.
these dudes break the bank. Some of
Mm-hmm.
them ain't never win a chip, ain't never gonna win a chip, but they holding a franchise hostage for about 200 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this whole 117 million thing, that's just something that people like to use just so they can try to insult this dude Randall. Like that ain't no real fucking money in the NBA when you're talking about somebody that's carrying your franchise. So maybe like going back to Nice point, where Nice is like he feel like this front office got a trick up their sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Now they gave Randall 117 million. They probably already saw that they was going to use him as a fucking third option.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They didn't complete their team. They didn't complete their construction.
Yeah.
This team is still under construction right now, whether people realize it or not.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
100%.
So there's no finishing touch on this team yet. They figuring shit out. They trying to see what mix, what matches. You know what I mean? What we got to get rid of. This, that, and the third. They locked him in, but they locked him in like a fucking third option.
And even to your point, Legacy, Think about it this way: what is much easier if we trying to get somebody that is like the key missing piece or a superstar? One is much easier for us to get them when we are doing at our best, or when we are like slumped down, one of the worst teams.
I mean, to me, it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like I feel like the way that this team was constructed, there's there just wasn't any option that really made sense. Like nothing about this team really made sense to me the way that it was constructed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were here. We were talking the day of the when we picked up Fournier. We
Mhm.
came on here. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember. We were all confused. Like, what was the point of that?
Mhm.
Right? We were
Yeah.
confused when we were all happy when they got Kemba, but I remember I told you. I don't know if y'all remember. I was like, yo,
The
this is remember
flex.
this is the same Kemba that decided to go to Boston instead of coming to us that time that he was a free agent after Charlotte.
Mm.
So to me, it's just like now, what? Like remember, OKC just let him go.
Hmm.
Why would OKC just let a player named Kemba Walker go? They knew what's up. They ain't stupid.
Mm.
I
This
mean,
is
that's
it.
the thing that
This is the same OKC that has like 29, like 29, like 30,
Draft picks.
like draft picks. Yo, like you crazy. They don't give up assets.
For nothing, yeah.
draft picks from now until like 2045.
Yo,
Like, yeah, I mean, but that's the reason why, you know, I'm paying close attention to the Cam trade,
Mhm.
because it's like, yo, we gave them Kevin Knox.
And we still haven't even played him.
You
I'm
know,
telling
you
you,
might want to pay attention to that.
that's what I'm
bro,
saying.
You might
bro.
want to pay attention to that before everybody jump out the window and say fire this person, sell the team, do all this because they not playing my favorite player. Like, I
Bro,
mean, I want him to play because I know he's nice, but why did they give up fucking Knox for him?
only Knox, bro. That's another steal.
Well,
And
and the first
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
round
first,
pick,
the first pick, yeah,
but that
yeah.
was
That hold
Dallas's.
a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was
so
Dallas first pick, and we know Dallas is actually gonna be decent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
they
it's
gonna
just
be
this,
decent.
you just gotta pay attention to stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not to just like just throw no smut on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying Cam is trash. You know what I mean? Why did we trade for him or whatever? But I'm just saying, as far as like the politics and all that, like,
But but
certain things happen for certain reasons, and you got to be mindful about that.
but think about it this way, Legacy. If a trade is bound to happen, and they start playing Cam Reddish since day one, and he started doing what they think that Cam Reddish is able to do, don't you think that that's gonna sabotage pretty much a plan? Because if that, like, if they start playing him and they see the potential, believe me, they're gonna be asking for a Cam Reddish. They're gonna be like, well, if you in it for negotiation, yeah, we'll take him. We'll take, yeah, but you need to put Cam Reddish. That's why I feel like he's still not being played. Because if
Feel
they
like he a
go,
part. You feel like he a part of some type of move.
no, no, no. In the contrary, the thing is that if a player makes so much noise, if a player for some reason he's in the highlights of ESPN, the NBA league, the NBA TV, and he starts showing plays like, damn, bro, like, and we missed that. And you hear, oh, the Knicks, they're about to make a trade, let's say with Grizzly, or they're about to make a trade with Spurs. What do you think, that Spurs or Grizzly? They're not gonna say, "Yeah, we're gonna give you that trade," but guess what? I want Cam Reddish, because if Cam Reddish ends up playing the way everybody is expecting, believe it, they will want fucking Cam right back.
Oh, so you saying like they probably held it off on him?
Yeah, they just having him on the sideline. Like, yeah, you
to
gonna play.
keep them secure, like because you got to understand, like this whole trade thing is going to be these talks is going to be over in the next like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe they like, all right, we just gonna stash this right here. We ain't gonna do too much with it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's gonna be a lot of people gonna be wanting to take them off our hands. But can they actually even trade them? Like they just traded for them.
Yeah, anything can
Don't you
happen,
gotta have
bro.
certain time spans where you trade a player that you just traded for?
Nah, nah, that has to be in the contract.
Nah, but they just traded for him though. I don't think they could just trade him again in the same year.
Man, I've been seeing that shit happen. I'm just being honest, bro. I've been seeing people getting traded right now, and by the next day or in 2 days or in a month from now, something actually happened.
No, they got certain stipulations in the way they do these trades though. You know what I'm saying? There's
Mm.
certain stipulations in these trades where after you acquire a player, you can't trade them until a certain time, like next season or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
So that might be one of those questions that we just gotta see. Because if they start playing Cat Reddish right after February the 10th, like a lot now, oh yeah, now we see why he wasn't getting played.
I want Cam to work out though, because I really think that, you know what I'm saying, he definitely got potential, you know what I mean? But I don't know what these dudes is doing. You know what I mean? Like everything is kind of getting a little fuzzy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I really can't, like I don't know what the direction is. And I'm sure like the players on our team, we wonder why they so fucking confused out there on the floor. They don't know the direction.
Hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of them think their time is up. Like
See, when it
time is
comes,
ticking.
see on defense, everyone like it's like they all know what they're supposed to be doing, even if like they don't complete that assignment. You see that they're talking to each other, communicating. But God forbid it's offense. Everyone's just like standing there. They don't know what to do on offense.
Yeah,
Man.
that's a big problem. Offense is like, but shit, defense is just as fucked up as offense.
Just
It's
look
just
at
it's just
that
all
set.
out of whack.
Yeah, it comes down to this team is ass.
Yeah.
Like all this become this is what this that's the conclusion. Trade everybody. Like
Now audio want to drop a grenade.
yo, let me drop a bomb on
Yo.
us.
Audio want to drop a grenade and blow it up. I'm
Man,
just
I don't.
saying,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
If
yeah.
we
I
going
don't care anymore. Like this team is not fun to watch. Like I haven't enjoyed watching the Knicks, bro, all season, man. And like last year, I used to look forward to watching the games. Yo, like the last game, I fucking watched that shit halfway through, and seeing the way that hearing the way we got blown out. Like, thank God I ain't watch that shit. Like,
we got you talking about the Heat game?
yeah, I watched that shit I started watching on
Bro,
the third quarter, the beginning of the third quarter.
bro, it was bad. The only reason it wasn't bad, it was because the way we left off. But oh man, if they continue to have the same players they had, bro, I wouldn't find it surprising if we lost by fucking 50 or 60 the way everything was going.
Yeah, we got
Like
we got
that's
destroyed.
embarrassing.
But you see the difference last year how we played the Heat. Those games was
Yeah,
going down to the wire.
yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was standing up to teams. Like we wasn't even getting smacked like that last year. We could count on our
Yep.
hands how many times we got blown out.
Yep.
This year, man, we get
Shit.
blown out like twice a week.
It's a fucking buffet whenever it comes to the Knicks.
Yeah, it's like do what you want. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You come in the garden, you can kick the flowers over. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever the fuck you want.
it's your
Right.
fucking house, even though it's
Ain't no
MSG.
security in the garden. No security
That's
guards in the
that's a
garden.
good point. Be Civilized says I think Tibbs is just showcasing Evan Fournier, Burks, and Kemba for value in the trade market.
Yeah, I feel that way too. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people are just being showcased. You know what I mean? Like, and when it don't make no sense, and y'all sitting up there screaming on panels all day. Why is Tibbs? Why is he? I can't believe that. Man, listen, man. These dudes is making $1 million decisions, man. That your broke
Mhm.
ass would not understand.
Right.
Like
Mhm.
Right.
real talk, and not to offend nobody, but that's just real talk. They
Man,
got millions on the line.
these fucking coaches might be making more money than the type of money we will be even seeing throughout our whole life, bro.
So
Motherfuckers getting paid, bro.
Brother BKL says, but not until trade deadline. Who you get? Think about it. If you take away Julius Randle and Kemba between the game, who is the perfect piece for the trade? Um, I think for me, like if I'm trading Julius and Kemba, matter of fact, if I'm trading Julius and Kemba, I throw a couple other players there, some draft picks, and I'm going for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
Eh,
that's a fact. That's a fact. If that little story got any little legs to it, you know what I mean? But then again, that's a move that when you talk about that Donovan Mitchell move, that's a move that's after the season.
Bro, no, but listen to the funny thing. If you hear what he said this morning, bro, he actually said just like that with Ashley. He said, "Yeah, Randall is part of the mix, but there's even more players in the mix." And
Who said
I
that?
just, beyond whatever his name is, the one that you guys just mentioned like a few minutes ago.
Oh, brother BKL?
Nah, not him. The dude,
Be civilized?
Eon Begley or whatever his name
Oh,
is.
Ian Begley.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah,
report that came out.
yeah. So it was either Ashley or another cat asked him, and he said, "Nah, Julius Randle is in the mix, but there's more players that he rather not even mention or they not disclosing." So I'm telling you right now,
We got more
if
players that's in the trade talks.
yeah, so if they talking about Julius Randle, I could guarantee you right now, bro, one of these three is leaving. It's gonna be either Grimes, either IQ, or it's gonna be Obi. Because they're not gonna take somebody like only like Julius Randle without having somebody with potential, that could be probably the future. So they want something in return with that as well.
Oh, so they talking about they threw Randall name out and they talking about somebody that's gonna be attached to the trade with
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Man, they gonna try to get rid of my boy Grimy.
I'm telling you
Damn,
because
I
he
like Grimes, bro.
yeah, but
Nah, man.
he shows potential. So just by him showing potential, I'm telling you
Nah,
right now, it's
man.
gonna be
Can't
one of
get rid
those
of
three.
Grimy, yo.
It's
That
gonna
he
be,
he got that New York moxie, bro. He got that New
bro.
York
Yo,
energy.
It's
can't get
gonna
rid
be,
of Grimy, man.
but it's gonna be one of those three.
And he
Cause
has a perfect last name too for New York, like to be on the New York team too, Grimes. Like that's a
mhm,
Wow.
crazy last name. Like he grimy, like, and he really liked that too.
Yeah, he
because who
played
you
Grimy like damn, man
because
said he
but
said
who you guys
Grimes.
but who you guys think that is gonna be in the mix? It's gonna be him because if RJ's in the mix, yeah, it's gonna be a big fuck no. People's gonna be like, nah, we can't. He got a big ass fucking fan base, bro.
I'm
He'll
throwing
fucking burn,
quickly in there.
bro,
I'm throwing
bro. But listen to this.
Cam in
Listen to
there.
this.
Who you want?
If
I'll throw.
but listen to this. If like quickly, they're not gonna have a problem to trade quickly or Obi or Grimes. But you imagine if fucking RJ gets traded, bro,
Pandemonium.
they will burn MSG down, bro. I can guarantee you that, bro. Like I can already hear it. Oh, how they gonna do that? Nah, that, bro.
They storm Madison Square Garden like the Capitol on January 6th.
Motherfuckers gonna be acting like let's show up today and there's not even a game.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold down. I might show up to that rally.
Y'all gonna be spray painting the garden floor, the facing everything.
Fuck
Yeah,
this
I'll be,
shit.
I'll be
And you still
dumb
have
tight, bro.
IQ, and you still have
He said,
Obi,
"Fuck the
and that
garden,
has to be RJ.
And then and then
fuck
and then
the garden."
and then when Donovan Mitchell pulls up, I'll be like, I bet. Bye, Jay. Hope you do well somewhere else.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
gonna be pandemonium.
Bro, I'm
But
telling you.
I
I'm
mean,
telling
like,
you. You talking
man,
about,
listen, man.
listen to this legacy. We all three of us is talking about throwing a grenade. Ain't gonna be a reason to throw a grenade. The whole fucking fan base gonna come in and throw grenades, bro. Fuck this shit. Don't sell the fucking team. You Coach Thibodeau, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo,
They
this is gonna
gonna
be the
lose
garden. The
it.
garden gonna look like this.
I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
know,
man.
man.
Ain't
Yeah,
no,
I mean, but at the end of the day, man, yo, when we get into this trade talk and we want to just start trading, y'all putting me in trade mode now. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know I'm not satisfied with none of this shit that I'm seeing. So we in trade mode. Clean this whole shit up.
yeah. If it's up to me, I
Clean
don't
it
give a
up.
fuck, bro. You could give him margin, but I gotta be truthful to myself, bro. I know that they be thinking that, man, bro, but that RJ fan base, bro. Do we really want that? Shit, if Leon Rose, I have a feeling,
Let me
bro.
tell
Like
you, a Donovan Mitchell will make them forget RJ immediately.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would not go that far, bro. That's I'm telling you, bro. That's that's how far I think that the fucking RJ fan base is. Like nah, bro. I just don't see
Yeah,
it.
they're like crackheads.
Man, you got
I'll see Coach Thibodeau and Dolan included in that trade before I see a RJ trade mentioned, bro.
you got fans ready to catch Tibbs lacking on Eighth Ave just to knock him out over Obi.
Yo.
So catch him catch him at a newsstand getting the newspaper and the coffee just so they could sideline him and
Yo, imagine.
I'm telling you, bro. But you
Yo,
see
so
my point.
what's up? So what's up? You gonna play my mans? What's up?
Bro, they gonna chant. I'm telling you right now, they gonna chant motherfucker like Carlitos way. You thought that I forgot about
he
Archie.
said, "That's for Obi, motherfucker."
yo, 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 you know, yo, yo, y'all remember back in the day, if whenever you walked outside, somebody be like, yo, you knew, like at least in the Bronx, you knew just to keep fucking walking, but now that shit's getting louder. Yo, I like them shoes.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yo.
Yo, you got
Literally,
you got fans plotting on Tibbs right now, man.
bro. I'm telling you right now. It doesn't matter how bad RJ
Oh
plays for two
shit.
or three straight months. You touch RJ, bro, and they will burn the fucking MSU down, bro. And they will make sure, bro. They will stay there just to make sure it's burned down, bro.
They'll stay there chanting with the lighter in their hand.
Oh
Yeah, we
shit.
did it. I'm
You thought
telling you,
the
bro.
invasion of the Capitol was bad? Oof.
Yeah, I mean, like I could see it. Like I could see it all over breaking news. Like I could see Stephen A. Smith coming out with his fake shit. I think what happened at the Garden was a travesty, and the fans need to be ashamed of themselves.
This was deplorable.
They have the unmitigated gall to come out and burn the Garden.
You talking about the Mecca?
Oh
Bro, I'm just
shit!
having so much fucking fun with you guys.
I mean, we don't want none of that shit to happen. We just, you know what I mean, we just vibing out.
bro, you think I'm fucking, bro? I'm fucking telling you, bro. Let a fucking RJ fucking
Bro-
mention. Oh,
Brother
he got
BKL
traded.
said, Brother BKL said Stephen A. Smith said, no, 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 not my Knicks.
They're gonna
Oh
do
shit,
Tibbs like
man.
they like Eddie Curry, straight kidnap, hold him hostage for not playing Obi.
Man, look,
Yeah, like
man.
fans is like the dudes is really like I mean they the frustrations it's like you would think that we were so relevant and Tibbs came and messed it all up.
Bro, I'm telling you, from there,
Like he came and
coach.
broke up a dynasty.
He broke up the Warriors.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like they're gonna be acting, bro. I'm telling you right now, Coach Thibodeau, yeah, he doesn't need to be fired, bro. He'll leave. Leon Rose, yeah, he'll leave. Dolan, shit, he's gonna sell the team. He's gonna be like, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. That's it. Done
Let
with
me
this
tell you,
shit, bro.
Dolan sells the team, and the next owner is probably gonna be going through the same bullshit that Dolan is.
Of course, bro. Ain't no winning, bro. Ain't no way that you can
And then
satisfy this.
then ESPN gonna be like, yo, you sold it to the wrong guy. You guys, see, Dolan couldn't even do the right thing on the way out.
Oh
You know.
Lord.
Yeah, it'd be his fault for taking a quick 5 billion.
It's gonna it's gonna be like another it's gonna be like another Trump call. Like
Yo, let me
even
tell
though
you, I
Trump
got.
is not in office, yeah, it's fucking Trump fault. Yeah, but Biden's in the office. Nah, it's Trump fault.
Yo, let me tell you, if I had $5 billion, I ain't working a day in my life ever again.
Yeah, I ain't
You
buying
know,
no fucking team, bro. I'll live from
Man,
that.
yo, like
but
you know, like
it ain't
people
his
been.
fault though.
I'm saying,
That's generational wealth we talking about. He got to pass that down to, you know,
that's
families
gangster.
that he
That's what
never
he
even
should do.
gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's family members that you're not even gonna meet that you got to think about when they step foot on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that generational wealth. That's why I don't be understanding how people say he need to sell the team. Like you must not know about generational wealth. Why would you give that up?
hmm
Right, that shit ain't gangster. Like he over here making, gonna have billions chilling there for like you said, shot kids that aren't even born yet. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fact.
they're gonna be set for college and all that.
hmm
And then
That's
and
a
that's not
fact.
and that's not even counting the money that's invested through MSG. You feel me? Because MSG's owns the network. I mean, it's a publicly traded company, so they don't own the Knicks. Dolan owns the Knicks, and then MSG is just a publicly traded company that's basically that's where the Knicks are hosted. So like a lot of because a lot of people think that Dolan owns MSG, but it's a publicly traded company. Like you could buy stock in it, so that means technically anybody could be a owner of MSG. If I go and buy some stock, I own a part of MSG kind of thing. So
It's crazy, man. We in some crazy times, man. But I don't know what they gonna do. But I mean, I'm at the point where, man, if it's going down, let's get the shit over with.
Yo, this
Bro,
nigga Shot been trying to do some Titanic shit to
the,
the fucking
the,
team.
the
Just
only
saying,
way
right?
the
Yo,
only way
man. You know what I'm
that
saying?
they
Like my mind playing tricks on me. You know what I mean? Like fuck all the mind playing tricks on me. If it's going down, let's get the shit over with. Like I'm tired of speculating every day and what it's gonna be and breaking news. And then when you look at the breaking news, it's just a fucking report. Like, man, bust a move already. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
A
string me
smart
along.
move. A smart move. Don't
bro
don't do some dumb shit.
Man,
the only way that I see
I
them
mean, what's
trading
the worst that could happen at this point?
These these
yeah,
niggas
like
trade. These niggas trade for fucking like I don't know fucking oh what's this dude name? Karis LeVert. Imagine
Yeah,
like
that'd be
that'd be
corny.
pretty
Man.
bad.
Bro, the only
Because
way,
there's rumors about that.
that I see them trading RJ is they trade everybody, even fucking Sims. It's just haven't even played.
Oh, Sims is
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah, I have a
Shit,
problem with that too, cause I like Sims.
I like Sims, bro.
Yeah, he look lost, but that's the point. He's a rookie. He's gonna be
Nah, bro,
lost.
I like Sims more than I like fucking Mitch. I want to see him fucking like, bro. You
Yo,
saw
you
that
don't give
fucking
Mitch
dunk?
enough credit, bro. Mitch be doing his thing,
No,
bro.
Yeah, Mitch better
bro,
shit on the
bro.
low.
You don't understand. The thing is that I be looking at things differently. How long has Mitch been in the league?
Yo, how you be looking at it differently? You sideways, upside
No,
down.
no, 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 no. Not in that way or in that regard. My regard is, bro, that I want to see drastic improvement. Like I want to see plays, bro, that has heart. Like, yeah, I'm here, bro, but in the next, I'm not waiting for a whole fucking year. In the next 10
Wait, how
days, I'm
does
gonna be
Mitch not
there.
have heart? Mitch is literally out there playing on a
I
sprained
just,
ankle because bum ass
bro,
Noel can't.
he be running, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, he be running, bro, like he's pushing a fucking truck. You be if you like next game, just look at fucking Mitch, bro. I'm telling you right now, Mitch is not it, bro. I feel like Mitch is gonna be one of those, bro, that he's gonna be injury prone, bro. The way he be running, like he can't even sustain his body weight. That's how I feel about Mitch. Like when you see players, bro, that they be running, bro, and it's like no effort. Mitch, you be seeing the effort, like he's trying to make it, and it's like, bro, but you only ran like fucking 20 feet, and you already sweated.
Yo, nice. I'm having trouble thinking about a 7 footer that isn't injury prone or doesn't get injured
No, no,
constantly.
no. That's not my thing. My thing is the way he looks like he runs. Like if you look at Carl Anthony or the other dude in Davis and Anthony Davis, they don't run like that, bro. And they be of course they be getting injured, but they don't look like they heavy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm telling you right now, Mitch be looking like bro. I'm telling you, he's not it. And people they don't understand that. I just see it different.
Let's see. So what are we gonna do? Focus in the draft or trade until trade deadline?
Yeah, we can't be even focused on the draft. We ain't gonna get no top nothing, bro.
Yeah, I think this the front office has made it very clear that they don't give a shit about the draft pick, about being
Yeah,
high or whatever. They've done
we
so
can't
far a pretty
rely
good
on the
job
draft.
at getting at like getting like late first round picks and like doing like a lot with it and also doing a lot with second round picks and
And
then
you
just
think
trading them around 1,000 times for more
and
assets.
and audio and think about it this way: we could be looking like fucking Orlando, 9 games winning and everything lost, bro. And there's no team around us, no fucking team around
It's
us,
the same
bro.
Orlando that beat us, bro.
No, no,
I'm
no. But
freaking.
listen to my point. Listen to my point. Let's say Orlando could finish right now 9 wins and pretty much everything lost.
Mhm.
And then the next team, let's say next to them, could be 20 loss. I mean, 20 wins and then everything other loss. So we talking about 11 points different. And I can guarantee you, if that's us, yeah, we gonna get third or fourth pick, bro. We ain't getting no fucking 1 or 2 pick.
Oh
Fuck
no,
that.
no, what you talking about? We're getting number 7 somehow.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
every
I
single
love that
time,
the year that the whole Zion thing was going on. That's the
that's
year
when
that
they
they
made
changed
it.
the rule.
And that's the time that we did fucking poorly.
Hmm.
They couldn't do it any other year, and it had to be that year.
They said nope. Zion is coming.
Yeah,
Bro,
I wanna knock out that Adam Silver just scrape his bald head sometimes. But like, come
bro,
on, bro, do
I
your
was,
job. Like wilding out in these streets.
bro,
Let me take it to my block real quick.
I
What's
was
that?
smelling victory from a distance. I'm like, yep, we got Zion or John Moran. I don't give a, bro. Third pick, what
Yeah. By the way, I'm just kidding. FBI don't come for my ass. I don't need y'all.
the, bro? But
I know these niggas is
how?
always listening.
Yeah,
How we gonna
it's
end up third?
non-violence.
Yeah, but how the
Nah,
fuck we
we
about
just
it.
gonna end
we
up
just playing.
third at this
Let me
spot, bro?
stop.
What you said, nice?
No, that how the hell we gonna end up in the third spot? Now, at least, all right, you don't want to give us number one. All right, don't give it to us. But we had the fucking worst record in the league throughout that whole season, and you give us number three. Man, fuck you guys,
Man,
bro.
Yeah,
we know what
yeah.
it is, man.
No, imagine if we would have got Zion, bro. How bad that would have been for us. Like that's all. Oh man, I could hear the people shitting on us. Like,
Well, we don't even need a sign. At least give us number two. Get that John Moran, bro. With John, oh Lord, John Moran is I feel, bro, like he's the type of player, bro. He could go to a good or a bad team. You're not gonna disrupt his fucking mentality, bro. He's hungry, bro. He's
he's a
trying to be better
monster,
from,
bro.
yeah, he's trying to be better from the last 10 fucking games. That's the type of play. You see, if Mitch, if RJ, if Julius, if IQ, if Obi, anybody has that type of mentality, oh, I'm not getting played. I'm still gonna be in the fucking gym, bro. I'm gonna be fucking kicking
Right.
it. I don't give a fuck. That's the type of play we need, bro. I don't give a fuck if I'm not playing. Don't worry, bro. I'll do something else. But work on your fucking craft. I just feel like they don't work enough on their craft, bro.
Yeah,
And if
that's
they
true.
do,
Right.
now go ahead, Frank.
Hey, nah. I was saying that's true. A lot of players, and a lot of things that go on with them be because of them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
people got fan bases behind them. You know what I mean? That do all the talking for them and shout and scream and say, get rid of this person, trade that person. He's in my favorite player's way, or this, that, and the third. Get rid of this coach. But at the end of the day, a lot of this shit is on the player. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like what you bringing to the table to change your game so that you can get more minutes or you can get a certain type of look, a certain type of respect from your coach. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
it's on you at the end of the day. Like this is your career. So
Yep.
you can't let
Right.
somebody else dictate your career. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta feed, family members and do things like this. You know what I mean? Like everything is on the line. So
Mm-hmm.
why would you leave your destiny in another man's hands? You know what I mean? Go out there and practice and do all the things. Cause you getting if your coach is screaming on you and barking on you, he's basically telling you what you're doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So like it's still the ball is in your court because you could fix that.
Yeah.
Or at least show some improvements that you working on it.
Mm-hmm.
You go out there and just do the same shit over and over again and get screamed on and get sat down, then maybe you deserve to be sat down. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't
Right.
know,
Right. But fellas, I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to fall asleep. So
Now, do you think,
man.
Flair?
I'm about to. Do you guys want me to leave it open for you guys or?
Nah, I'm about to
Nah,
kick it too.
yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you could just dead the joint. You know what I mean? Like I said, we don't know what's going to happen or whatever. Like, we just watching it, giving our little input and shit like that. But if it's going down, let's get the shit over with.
I just want to say two things, bro. Hopefully next segment, put it out just like that, bro. Like we need the Jonte Murray real bad. And number two segment,
I'm gonna
Knicks
put that
players
as a
has to be
title.
fucking hungry, bro. Like no fucking lie. Like we need to bring it to their attention because I wanna continue hearing, bro. Like what IQ did last season, what Julius Randle did last season. That oh yeah, like I remember that Kobe Bryant. He mentioned to me that if you want to be good, you gotta arrive early to whatever state you playing in, and hey, start shooting. Like that's the type of Julius Randle I used to love, bro. That's the type of IQ, like oh, like his free throw wasn't hitting, or his jump shot wasn't hitting, and you heard about him last season. Oh yeah, he was shooting till 2 o'clock. That's bro. I want that shit in our team, bro. We missing out,
Hmm.
bro, and it's because Keepers not being held accountable. In that regard, I do blame fucking Tibbs and just a smidge, because it's like, bro, you cannot keep on ignoring fucking players that's producing. If there's certain players that's producing and they working hard and they earning, bro, give it to them. Yeah,
Hmm.
they might not be the player that is getting paid the most in the team, but it doesn't make no fucking sense of you keep on ignoring them, because what are you doing?
Yeah,
By
it's
the end of
pos-
the day, if they actually find themselves to try to fix their jump shot, and they did try to fix their fucking free throws, and they did, and they still get fucking berated and not played. What do you think you're doing, bro? They're gonna
yeah,
be,
there's no positive reinforcement.
yeah, it's gonna come to a point, bro, that they're gonna be like, you know something, fuck this shit, bro. I ain't gonna fucking take time out of my time and shoot, bro. They ain't playing me.
Right, right. Any last words, fellas?
Nah, that's
If it's
about it.
going down, let's get the shit over with.
Yeah, let's blow this
Fuck,
shit
throw
up.
a grenade, throw a fucking
Matter of
grenade.
fact, here's the last bomb. Yo, guys, if this is your first time here, make sure you guys like,
Like,
comment, and
subscribe.
subscribe. And if you've been here before, I appreciate you guys. Be civilized, brother BKO. Was anybody else that we usually get here today? I don't think so. Project Nerd. Um, yeah. So catch you guys next time. We'll probably be here back later after the game. So
Yeah, most
dropping
likely.
this last bomb. This is the nuke for the team.